Greetings and salutations, as my per usual introduction is concerned. I am Dan Latham, the DM for Roll Hit Dies Dungeons and Veterans tonight, and I am all messed up this evening with the way things are laid out. There was a change and an update in one of our systems, therefore, it was taking me a bit to get things squared away. But here we are. We are ready to continue our little campaign with our veterans. Like I said, I've already introduced myself as Dan Latham. I am the dungeon master for the Roll Hit Die shows. And if you've able to catch us the last 2 days, Kurt and I have been doing some Conan play. So let's see. Without further ado, a little bit of introductions to my players, starting with Dumont.
Greetings and salutations, as our distinguished dungeon master likes to say. I am Dumont Rage Slayer. I am the monk barbarian rogue of the group. Tend to disarm traps by running through them in a rage. And I am former Air Force, current Army National Guard. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, and following Dumont, of course, is Brother May I.
Hello, I'm Marcus Scott, former Air Force. I am playing Brother May I, the lovely cleric warlock mixture. Yeah. We'll just have to wait to see what's happening with him. Other than that, that's all I got. Kick it over to Corporal Punishment.
Hi, I am Christy. I am former U.S. Army Reserves and U.S. Navy, playing Corporal Punishment, the Tiefling Paladin, with her trusty corrupted Pegasus pet. And I will kick it now to Sergeant Rock.
Hi there, I'm Fritz Neufeld. I'm a retired Air Force reservist and running Sergeant Rock, a World War II soldier who finds himself in this land having been brought here by a mage. He's actually just a warlock with everything reskinned. And we also have Surge.
I am but a simple man playing a simple druid named Surge. My name is Curtis Ross. And let's see what kind of mischief we can cause tonight.
Speaking of mischief, as I try to fix some of the issues on the screen here, who would like to gain themselves a gooey reward and let us and our viewers know what happened last episode?
Well, I can start off unless someone else wants to.
Oh, you.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, we started off making our way down. Well, after a rest, after the Beholder fight, we decided we were going to be careful. So we started following ducks down the hall, sneaking our way all the way down. And partway down, we found another mechanical beholder, split open, dead, completely destroyed. Kept checking out, making sure there was nothing that was gonna spook us, get us, scare us, kill us, all the above. We made our way down the next set of stairs, and there was a door, been blown open forcefully, and there was sparks and the water and all that fun stuff. We started making our way in. Ducks, in his mind, was hearing voices. Let us out. Let us out. As we got further in, it got louder and more intense. And we got to a door that had the lock melted off with what looked like acid. So in that room, we saw a big tube in the center. Middle was filled with water. And in the bottom were 5 little extra tubes just hanging out down there. We did some talking, trying to decide what we wanted to do. The light that was going around up top was doing its thing. Corporal Punishment found a button. Pushed the button. Brought up a screen of what showed these scientists messing around with these 2 giant crystals on the side. They started up, the crystals would start going, open a portal, and it looked like it was a portal to the world that was kind of like the Feywild. It showed elves, orcs, all the above, everything but human. Push the button again after that one quit. did it again, and then was it the second time? There was only two that they were coming through and attacking humans, like they had had enough of their shit. So they came through the portal, were attacking. There was a orc chieftain in decorative armor fighting the general of the location, we can only assume.
Well, the Americans.
Yep. And then what Rock heard that the rest of us had to get interpreted was they needed to shut down the portal, and they ended up blowing up the portal to shut it down. That's where we last know of that
Whoa.
video. You all right?
Sorry, folks. I think somebody moved a chair or a couch upstairs. I was getting feedback, and then I realized it was somebody moving something above me.
But they had also said that the people from the other side, the elves and stuff, were
coming
opening
through all over the
portals
world.
of their own.
Yep, all over the world.
Yeah.
So after that, we dove into the water, went down there, and it was really intense. Now, the let us out. We had Sergeant Rock prestidigitate the glass cover, and underneath was this purple person with yellow eyes with a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We broke that one open. It dominated poor old ducks to open the rest. And so we were just sitting there, and they did, one by one, opening the rest. We saw mind flayers come out and open all of the pods, now saying freedom and hunger. So we didn't do anything. Like normal people, we did not do anything.
No, we just watched and said, what are they
Yep.
doing?
Yep.
Looks like
We decided to try diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
we freed them. 5
Yep.
Dr. Zoidbergs.
So then May I commanded ducks to stop. And he did. And then one of them attacked May I?
Yep.
And that's when shit hit the fan. Wall of Thorns went up. Everything just went south from there. Poor ducks got stunned, and I almost killed ducks with the Wall of Thorns. He had no chance to rage or anything. We killed all the mind flares.
Actually, I don't think
Christy
Ducks had
killed a
a
whole
chance
bunch
to
of
do
them.
anything.
Yeah. Corporal Punishment killed a whole bunch of them. I think I took out one or two. We destroyed that place after all the mind flares were taken care of. They seemed to be the batteries of that light and whatever it was doing. We went back upstairs, got Horo, got everyone out of the building.
We grabbed
And,
the fetus there, too.
yep, we got the baby, we got Horo. We made our way out of the building. I remembered that I wanted to look for some stuff after we got out of the building.
We celebrated with the locals.
Yep, went to the tavern where they were rebuilding, celebrated with them. The guy's not back. The ship's sunk.
Our
The blight is decreasing.
Brother May I's trying to breastfeed.
Good berries. Smash the good berries, shove them in, call it a day.
Yeah, we had to make goodberry paste
Yep,
to feed the baby.
yep.
Yeah.
So, left a lot of questions to be answered. Is this our world? Is this not our world? Where are we from? Are we from here? Are we from the portals?
And
Who knows?
Give us a D20 roll to see what you get for a GUI reward.
If I can get to the right page, I will.
Sergeant Rock is pretty confident.
Nat 20.
Look at
This
that.
one.
Get that out of the way.
I know, right? Lots of plans, lots of talking that needs talked, all kinds of good stuff.
You have advantage on a saving throw. All right,
Now,
so
was that worth the natural 20?
it might be. You never know. Could have been the difference between being stunned an entire game and
Almost getting killed by thorns.
so without that, thanks for the recap there, Kurt?
Well done.
I could have gone further and read all of my notes, but I think I'd still be going for another 5 minutes.
That's okay. We're good.
May's
have
enthusiasm
a
is
pretty good idea what's going on. So,
And
Also,
Serge has just
before we
been
go-
given a GUI reward.
yes, he has. And before we get to it, oh, look at that, Serge. You got another one.
4. That one's easy for you.
double gooey.
Nat 20 deserves another. Appreciate you.
Advantage on ability check.
All right, so let's get an attack roll next, and I think I'll have everything.
Well, I'm still waiting on the NSRE, so. Alright, so I do want to say before we get actually into it, any sound effects that you use, of course, through Sirenscape. The maps and stuff that we use on here that shows my players most of the time where the fight's coming from is brought to you through the Roll20 app. Our Friday game, as well as this game, and our GUI rewards and stuff are all brought to you from the company of GUI Cube. Let's see. Our point system on the bottom here for watching us. Our disadvantage or advantage for the players, or myself, it's whoever you want to give it to. There's also what's been kind of popular here the last few weeks is an NSRE, which is a not so random encounter. And the standing rule is if it's a not so random encounter, you can pick something non-homebrew that our players could run into somehow. It has to be level equivalent for them to face, not something that's going to come in and no Tarasques, not yet. We have to wait a few more levels for that one. And 10,000, which is our newest one, is a random item to a random player. What it is I will take my handy stack of GUI contributor items that was given to me for contributing to the story of Zyathe, and you will choose one of these. I will roll the dice, and then we'll roll the dice to see which player gets it. So, I mean, what they do with it after that is, well, gameplay, but
And our Friday night players are looking for 5Ks.
now that Curtis is at 27.5. And our 20,000, of course, is the big bad evil guy. So in this campaign, more than likely it'll be the big bad evil lich and his crew may show up, and whether or not the players survive that, I mean, that's a good way to put the end of the campaign. So, but if you want
I
to spend
need
the
2
points,
actions.
huh? What?
That's all I need. If they show up, I need 2 actions. That's all I need
What?
to get out of there.
Dimension door and teleport out.
Action. Plant my thing. Next turn. Action. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Action. Tree walk. Where are we going? We have no idea. All right.
Like, you guys don't know, I do.
So,
Doesn't matter.
unless there's anything further, you guys have come out. You've watched the villagers, a little more life in them than what was before you went in. And before we go any further, I do need to fix one thing.
Hey, Ducks, I got a question for you. You seem rather dexterous, and do you know anything about picking locks or anything like that?
Why would I know anything about that?
I'm just curious. You seem like you might be a little more dexterous than me, and I got something on me that might be of use if that's something that you can do.
I mean, I can take a look at it.
So
Sorry. I can take a look at it.
I got these. There's nothing on my hands. And I'll start pulling them off, and they're invisible gloves. And they seem to make me a little more dexterous when I wear them if I choose to try and pick a lock or something along them lines. Is that something you think you might have more use for than me?
Well, whenever I go into battle, the more dexterity I have, the better, right?
Oh, well, I don't know if they really help with dexterity as much as the finesse of picking a lock, you know what I mean? Maybe more sleight of hand than anything.
Well, I'll see if I can make use of them.
Well, yeah, here, you give them a try and see how you like them.
Thank you.
They're gloves of thievery.
Alright, so I will equip Gloves of Thievery.
Yeah, no attunement needed. They're just gloves of thievery. You can find them in D&D Beyond.
All right.
Yeah, they don't really have a use for me per se, but
Oh, thank you kindly.
if that's more your thing, then I think it'd be better for you to have them than me.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
So what's everybody else doing?
I got my kid a room and working on keeping him healthy and letting him sleep off his coma or whatnot, and taking care of the kid. Sergeant Rock. If you don't have plans, I would recommend we reach out to whoever's in charge of this, what's left of the townies, and see what they want to do.
That might be us.
Okay. Well, we need to decide if we're going to stand our ground, defend this town, or get everyone the hell out, because that lich may be coming back.
Yeah. I think we should rebuild the defenses and try and get this town back on its feet. Sergeant Rock intends to mostly be patrolling and keeping an eye out for new threats. He's going to find the highest ground that he can find to survey from. So when he's not patrolling, he's just on watch.
Well, actually, I typed that in there. You've come out. You've seen the way people are acting. Did you guys take that long rest at the tavern?
Well, I did. My Pegasus and I cuddled
That
up
is
on the roof and
quite
went to
strange.
sleep after we ate heartily from what the townsfolk cooked for us.
I thought that was your Pegasus.
Hey!
Yeah, so I got a question for y'all later, but about this whole situation. But I gotta try something real quick. I'm gonna cast Locate Object on Horo's Keeper Symbol
Symbol?
to see if I can find that. Yeah, emblem. Symbol, emblem. Same word.
All right.
So, Locate Object is within 1,000 feet
Okay.
of me.
So you cast it and you are unable to locate. Background's doing some funny stuff there. You see my green screen through the view of my hat. You do locate object, and you do not sense it within 1,000 feet of where you're at right now.
All right. That helps out with a whole lot of stuff then. Yep. Once I cast that. All right. So yeah. What do we want to do here?
Not 100% sure. Mez told us our ship has been sunk.
Yep. We don't have any
Sure.
ships. We don't have much transportation. We've got a town full of people that need to get organized and start coming up with ways to get some food, maybe some fishing operations, some farming operations, and some security operations.
Is that the leader?
Is who the leader?
The gentleman you just took upstairs. Is that the leader?
No.
It doesn't look the same. It looks like he's a little malnourished for the last time I saw the leader.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to explain everything, or would you rather have me? Short and sweet.
Let me tend to his wounds. You explain what had happened.
All right. So, the person that was there was a weird amalgamation of a clone of him.
A what?
And yeah, exactly. So what they did is they cut him up and then cloned him somehow, made a secondary him, like a twin, except out of nothing. They made a twin of him, kept him locked up, and then the twin is what did all the evil, bad stuff down and around here.
So he had a brother.
Yeah, I guess basically. That's the
Magic.
easiest way to put it. I mean, imagine if I used magic and made another you, but I did that without magic, and then I took you, locked you in a cellar, and cut you all to pieces, but left you alive.
You sound about as crazy as the guy with the rifle.
I know, right? It's hard to explain without seeing it firsthand, and I don't think you want to go down there. You
I
might
don't
die.
think I want to either. So, but that's not the same guy that was running everything up here.
Biologically, yes. Mentally, no.
Give me
You needed
a
that.
persuasion roll.
You said it is not him.
Yes! -1. Let's do this. I'm going to give myself advantage with the advantage I have. Because this can only go terribly. Like, 10.
It doesn't seem like he believes you, but he's not going to question it anymore. He kind of walks away, scratching his head, and walks over to a table with a couple other people that are drinking, and you can hear them discussing it. But every last one of them's like, "You're full of shit. What the hell are you talking about? Clones? Magic? What?" So,
I didn't prepare a spell to help myself out with that, so that's fine. Oh! Well, I could have made something else. That's fine. It's whatever.
this is going to annoy me. Sorry. The screen. Apparently with
So
the...
my
Go ahead.
Pegasus and I'll take to the air and fly around, see if we can see any bad people coming.
Alright. So give me a perception check as you fly up there.
Brock is going to develop an elaborate warning scheme where he will present one or two lanterns, one if by sea and two if by land. There's a tradition behind that one.
So you're flying around up there and you're not catching a whole lot of I mean, you see the ships that are all sunk in the bay, but you're not seeing any ships on the horizon. Nothing coming towards you. You do, even with the 9, you do notice that rot you noticed when you came into town has receded. It's not as far out as it was. It's starting to recede in. You're starting to see grass and stuff start growing back. But as far as anything coming, nothing.
Yeah, we're still a little sleepy. We're not all that perceptive right now.
I'm just not persuasive, period.
Yeah, that that lich might have some kind of scrying capability, and he may have already remotely observed our facility and noted that there have been some changes. He may not come here. He might just go set up a new headquarters and find himself a new Horus.
What's everybody else doing?
I laid the kid down in the room. I assume he's still knocked out.
I'm sorry. What was that last part? I coughed in it.
I assume he's still knocked out.
The baby?
Well, not the baby, but the
grown.
The grown.
Oh yeah, he's still out.
Okay. I'll look over his wounds again, see how he's healing.
Short of having a zigzag up his belly, he seems to be healing just fine.
Okay.
What's
And-
Dutch doing all this
He is a
time?
bit malnourished, of course.
Yeah.
His organs are inside his body as opposed to being out of it.
I'll see. I'll use the good berry that I was given before, the one I gave the baby, squeeze it into his mouth. Try to give him some nourishment. What's the baby doing? Is it fussing? Is it sleeping?
Apparently, just kind of looking around.
Okay, is it grown any further than what it did the day before?
No, looks the
Okay.
same. Hasn't grown any bigger.
I will wrap him and try to get him to sleep so I can go downstairs and figure something out with the kid.
Okay, and the kid is,
Baby.
of course, still in a container.
Oh, the kid's in the container?
When did you guys take him out?
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
I'm
take the
trying-
kid
He
out.
came out of the container crying. He
That's
was
right.
birthed.
That's right. The
Mhm.
container opened up on you. That's right. Sorry, my mind's.
Yeah.
I was trying. I knew we'd done something with the child, and I'm trying. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was from last week. But then again,
Dumped one, it died. Pulled this one out, fed it a good berry.
Yeah.
It's not dead as of current.
It is a newborn.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's not grown any larger than when it came out of the container.
Okay. I'll wrap him in blankets, form some kind of makeshift crib type deal so he doesn't fall out and kill himself.
You are now its mother.
I'm about to go find a mother.
It looks like you could have swore he smiled at you.
Oh.
So, do we even want to bother worrying about the ship, or do we just want to try and find a way off the island? I mean, what are you guys thinking?
We need to go to Mount Sinai.
Well, we have no idea where that is.
We do have an idea.
We have to figure
know
it
it's-
out.
Yeah, it's not nearby, but we have an idea that it's north and some mountains on the main continent.
Well, I mean, which part of the main continent? We got this whole right side, we got this whole left side. And I mean, you said this looks nothing like it used to you.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, before we go anywhere, by the way, I put the baby down and went downstairs. Then, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with these people.
As far as I see it, as of what we know, if we leave them, they're dead. If we stay, we're dead. We can try and find a way to get them off here, but that's going to be a lot harder than it sounds, in my opinion. I can easily get us out of here. I have another spell that can get us far away from here.
Right.
But where would we end up?
Well, I'll pull out my map here. Just give me a second. Spread it out.
Wait,
We're roughly right around here, down here around Urzul, where the ship sunk.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to find a plant big enough, a real big plant or a really big tree, basically, and then I can get us all the way up here to Narenthil.
What
Yeah,
you talking
so
about?
if we look on the map now that we got it pulled up,
Look, a map.
we're all the way down here in the bottom right, kind of in this cove of Orzul, where this main city is. And this is where our ship sunk. I don't know. I have an idea of how we could raise it, but I might destroy it in the process. And I don't remember how deep the water is. So it might not even help in the whole raising process. So
Right.
I have a couple of ideas, and one of them will work, and one of them's terrible.
Well,
So-
let's hear them both.
We're right here, and from what I'm seeing, the safest route is I have a spell called Wind Walk, and it can take us spitballing around 500 miles in a day. And we could try and cross this path right there, and then try and get back onto the main continent from one of these two locations on Hotig here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the first trek is pushing it. Or we could go down, make a little bit of way over here, and make our way up on this, and then cut across. That's a lot closer, but it's a lot further traveling time. Because I can only cast that spell once to get us to go flying cross country. You know what I mean?
How long does it last?
It's an 8-hour spell, and that's how we get 500-ish miles out of it.
Oh,
I mean,
How many people can you take doing it?
I can only take 8. That's the issue.
So we
And-
couldn't evacuate the town then.
No. That's if we wanted to go on our own. But we would have to go either chance flying over water and the spell running out on us, however far out from shore we are, in the middle of the ocean. Or we can make our way around all those islands and then a long trek across the ocean to the other side. And then we're back in Persh, near where we started. Or the other option is if we find a tree or a plant big enough and we want to get out of here, this is just if we're leaving. We're down here in Orzul. If we find a plant big enough, I know a tree, at least of one, all the way up here in Narenthil at the Keepers. You may have seen it before, Brother May I?
Yes.
It's kind of in the main courtyard. And
Yep.
the thing with that is, it only stays open long enough to probably get maybe 10 people through. And I can only cast that spell also once a day. But we also got to find a plant big enough to cast it through. And I'd hate to be sending, let's do a quick head count of maybe 30, 40, 50, 60 people here into the middle of that city.
Well, there's a big tree in the courtyard here. I don't know if that's big enough.
Well, I mean, I need a tree that's, or even a plant. It doesn't have to be a tree, but it's got to be a plant. So it could be a giant mushroom, really. Just something that's huge, that's about 5 or 6 feet in diameter.
Like a redwood. Boy, I don't think we've seen anything like that here.
I mean, it can be really short and really wide, but
I'm kind of in favor of the windwalk idea and just windwalk the little stretch from Orzul to Hodig over this straight here, and then this straight here into Persh.
see, the thing that scares me with that is if I can only go, 500, 550-ish miles a day, that's a lot of open water to be over. Because if this legend down here in the bottom right's anything to go off of, if this even is correct down here, then I only got something along the lines of,
What? I mean, it looks like a square here is less than 200 miles.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at with the
Yeah.
ruler. Like from there to there is like 400 miles, and then say it's 20 feet according to this. It should get us across, but at the same time, we got to get up to the tip of that, and then that's 2, 3, 4, almost 500 miles of open water that we'd be trying to navigate across steadily without getting off track. That's my big deal. I mean, I've spent a little bit of time on water, but not a whole lot of time on water. And if this spell runs out and we're 300 miles off course in the middle of the ocean, we're kind of screwed.
Plus, of the undead kraken and the undead sharks and all that might still be out there.
Oh, well, they seem to be chilling in the bay here. They don't seem to be leaving, it doesn't seem.
We don't know if these are the only ones in the world.
Yeah.
Well, on our way here, we didn't really notice anything
We did sail.
nasty. Yeah,
So
everything seemed normal.
I didn't come in the same way y'all came in, so.
But yeah, if we do that windwalk way, we're going to be screaming across the sky.
I think that's a fine way to get around.
Question is, what about these people though?
Yeah.
So in the back of my Army field manual, there is some instructions for, we were expected to liberate occasional villages during the course of our occupation of the European homeland, right? We're supposed to eject Nazis and liberate the towns. And there's some procedures in here for identifying new leadership and getting the town back on their feet. I think we need to do that. This town has been liberated from the clutches of the Nazis, and we're going to put these guys back on their feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the issue I'm seeing there is the main Nazi could still come back since this is his base of operations from what we know.
Well, we can't disaster fund on that. We got to just do what we we know to do and not project disasters. If it happens, it happens. We can't fix everything. We can just do what we can do.
And what are you expecting to do with my kid and the baby? Well,
Yeah, because that's the other issue is we can't really
Moved.
take
Yeah.
him with us if we do it that way.
Do you think he's still unconscious because there's a spell on him, or is it because he got cut open?
I'm going to give it another day of let him healing up and resting, and then maybe Ducks. If after that you could dive into his mind and see what's going on in there.
I think it's mainly mental exhaustion. And, well, of course, and physical, but
Clearly
that's
physical.
why he'd be unconscious.
Yeah. Few people even survive such physical trauma. For him to get up, within a few days of that kind of trauma would be pretty remarkable.
Well, just waking up so I can actually communicate him, figure out what's going on. But as this conversation's going on, I'm going to get up, Dan, and go to one of the other tables with the locals and ask them if who they designated as in charge and if they could send a runner to bring them here.
So you walk over to the table. Which one? You look around. There's a table with the people that were talking to you a minute ago, or you want to walk to find. I mean, what are you
Whatever
looking
table's
for?
close that has locals sitting around.
Got
that
a couple
might-
around you. Some are eating, some are drinking, some are celebrating.
Okay.
We'll say you find a close one. Couple gentlemen sitting there tossing a few back.
Excuse me.
Oi, what you about?
Now that the town has been, use Sergeant's words, liberated, who have y'all designated to be in charge of this? Now that the
In
evil's
charge.
gone, who's your mayor or?
New mayor. Old one's dead.
Well, I guess as of right now, that'd be you guys.
Okay. Do you happen to know how many town folks are left that survived?
Well, there's still some that were in hiding because not everybody's realized what's happened. About 50 folk here in town, and probably about another 15 to 20 scattered outside of town hiding.
Okay. Is this the largest city on this continent, or are there other cities out and about? Who do y'all trade with?
Usually through port for the other islands, and a lot of trade came in through. Where did y'all say you came from? What was
Hirsch is where we came from.
Persh, yes, but what was the name of the city I had y'all leave?
I don't know.
Zur, XUR.
Thank you. Well, we had shipments come in from Zur all the time. And that's where most of our trade came from.
Okay. Well, we've taken care of the immediate threat. However, the bigger threat's still out there and may return. If you could send word or try to have some folks find the rest of the people, we'd like to call a town meeting. Because unfortunately, we can't stay, but there might be a way to get everybody off the island who wants to leave.
Okay, I'll see what we can send to runners.
Okay, I appreciate it. Is there a bigger place for everybody to meet in, or is this tavern big enough?
Oh, no, this tavern's not big enough, that's for damn sure. It'll have to be more than likely the town square once they get it all cleaned up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if we could get another town meeting set up in, say, a day or two, depending on what the runners come back with. If you wouldn't mind.
Alright. He steps up
Yeah.
and walks out of the place.
Well, before he goes, I'll give him 2 gold. this is for doing this and help rebuild whatever.
Hey, thank you.
All right, now I'll come sit back down. All right. I say we have another day, take another day or two here to figure out what we're going to do and go from there. Sergeant Rock, if you're saying something, you're on mute.
Yeah, you were muted there, Rock.
Oh. Yeah, I was just saying, instead of sending runners, what if we just shine a big light in the sky with a bat symbol in it, and they would see that and then just come.
What are you talking about? You're talking crazy again, Sarge. Just, yeah.
And why a bat?
Ignore that. I didn't mean to type that in normal chat.
Well,
Or just add 5 to your sleight of hand.
we're going to
Actually,
continue our...
Add 5 to your thieves' tools if you have them.
You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted.
But if I make it so it's an item when it's equipped, it'll add it. When you unequip it, takes it off. I was trying to see if I could play with it.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, it's more of a Rod question. He knows how to do a lot of that stuff, so...
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fun. Yep,
So-
if you just message him.
Give me a perception check. Everybody who's downstairs talking. Okay.
I am still sleepy.
Sergeant Rock. Out of unusualness, you are actually able to pick up some sounds and noise coming from upstairs.
Where the kid is? Well, I'll sprint up there. Something's up with the baby. And he runs upstairs.
I'll follow suit.
Same.
You get up there and the baby is crying.
Oh.
All right.
Give me another perception check.
Rock doesn't know what to do about a crying baby.
Just Rock or all of us that went up?
All of you that went up.
Yeah, Rock just kind of freaks out, goes, the kid needs something, food, pooped his pants, I don't know.
Oh, well, he got a good berry from me earlier. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Pooped his pants, and he runs downstairs.
Surge. He was right. He needs something, all right, and you can smell it.
Your kid, Mark. Your kid, may I?
I've done this a time or two. I'll, Sarah, I guess, what were towels or something that could cut up to make a diaper and
Alright.
change the baby.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
You know, Rock, you got that prestidigitation thing. You could probably help out with that.
Yeah, Rock will stick it out. He's a tough soldier. He can handle it, you know.
Prestidigitate the poop away.
Yeah, just
Clean nappy. There you go.
Oh.
I
Mothers,
wish I had that spell.
mothers and
That'd be nice.
fathers everywhere now wish they had prestidigitation, because I sure as heck know I wish I had it at that time.
It would be a good one.
You can make the smell go away too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just at least cover it up. So, yeah, I forget that his personality traits include he can stare down a hellhound without flinching. Although diapers, he might just run downstairs and just cry. It's a different kind of threat.
Now, the question is, it is less than a cubic feet. So,
you'd hope so.
Yeah, you caught it soon enough.
okay, good.
Alright, so what's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna get back on the Pegasus and fly around just to do like a surveillance, kind of make sure the
Alright,
perimeter is safe.
go ahead and give me a check.
Right when you roll it, be sure to go. that helps the die roll.
I'm kind of curious here.
How are you doing your search?
I'm flying around the perimeter of the town. I'll look out in the bay, or I'm not sure how big the town is, but just like big circles in the sky, lazy circles.
Okay, so nothing in town itself. With the 13, you do catch, we'll say you do catch a glimpse of movement off in the distance in the woods or the jungle area.
To the north or south? Or east or west?
Be southwesterly.
Okay. I will come back to town and find Surge. Hey, Surge. I was just up flying around and something's moving south of us.
Could be a wild animal now that the blight's going away. It's coming back in.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see too much. We were pretty high up in the air, but we might want to check it out. Make sure there's no threat to the village.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Ducks, you want to come with?
Sure.
All right. What's your fancy? How do you want to go flying around the world today? I'm thinking a giant eagle might be a bit useful for what we're doing.
Those quaxitals look cool.
And
Sounds
while
good to me.
y'all are out, can you check for a tree that's big enough for us?
Yeah, that's because I can be up for about 5 hours, so I can fly around 2.5 and then come back. But
How big of a tree you looking for?
something along 5-6 foot diameter.
The baby talks.
That's a weird baby.
No,
I ain't been a
me and
baby in a
Serge didn't go
long
up.
time.
Oh, okay.
I had not been a baby in a long time. What kind of tree you looking for?
It can be a tree, a plant, anything that's about 5 to 6 foot in diameter.
5 or
roughly.
6? That's a big fucking tree.
It doesn't have to be a tree, like I said. I've seen there's some mushrooms out there, terrifyingly large.
Seen a mushroom that fucking big?
Yeah, if they
Where
get
the hell
left
you
alone in the
from,
right
boy?
place.
Where the hell you from?
Woods. I've been in the woods.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, it's just right.
So, what exactly are our troop going to run into now that they've split the party?
Oh, really? Somebody? Oh.
Well, have we split yet?
It doesn't matter. You've split the party. 3 of you are flying away and are about to fly away. This will happen after.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna swap to a giant eagle and Ducks. If you want to get on back, we'll go find that whatever was in the southwest. You said, and then I'd also like to go check out where the boat used to be. That's kind of what I was looking for. See how deep it is, if it's even salvageable.
Well, as far as the tree's concerned, there is a huge one out in the jungle south of here. I don't know if it meets the requirements you're looking for, but you could probably go check it out. And it's probably about 40, 50 miles southeast of here.
Okay.
They say the trees out there get pretty old, so yeah, there's one out there about that big.
Oh, wait. Oh. So is Corporal P going with those guys?
Yeah, we're gonna head out here shortly. I mean, if you guys want to come along, you can stay. I can be something other than an eagle. I mean, if for carrying capacity, I can be something else, and I can take 1 or 2 more with me.
No,
It's up to y'all.
I think I'd already decided to bravely assault a beach and climb a cliff face while under fire. I mean, help change the diaper that Mr. Mayey's having some trouble with. So, yeah, Rock, stand behind.
So, Care Bear, who would you like to give advantage to? Would you like to give it to one of the players, or would you like to give it to me?
No DM.
You can always give it to me.
The baby.
Ah, Brother May I has the baby. The baby's with Brother May I. You have advantage, my friend.
Thank you.
Advantage on changing the diaper. Have you?
You can keep the money, just give me the baby.
Oh, no.
All
You
right.
need both advantage and bless a D4 to get through the changing the diaper.
Prestidigitation made it a little easier, so it's fine. You were able to change the
Yeah.
diaper. You didn't poke the baby or your finger too many times.
Oh well, yeah, and I tend to forget. I can offer a little bit of NCO advice.
You're
while
doing a good job there, son. So remember, you have that advantage. Now, Surge, Corporal Punishment, Pegasus, and Dux, de Mort, fly off in the south.
If it's just going to be me and Dux, it's going to be a giant eagle. Will be what we're in.
Well, I think Corporal Punishment was going to want to fly on her Pegasus, so that'd probably be just you two.
Yeah, if it was going to be more than just Dux, like if it was going to be Rock or May I, it'd be something else.
All right. And you guys fly off, and Brother May I and Sergeant Rock are there tackling the toughest mission in their entire lives and changing a screaming baby's diaper. With magic.
I imagine May
I
I
wish
been
I
here.
had that when mine were young.
Yeah, May I already raised Horus, but for the Sarge, this is not an anticipated part of operation in theater.
Adapt, improvise, and overcome there.
Yeah. Wow.
So, was it Tara? Have you decided what exactly these people are going to be facing while they're split up like they are? Once you figure it out, you can go ahead and let me know, and I will bring it up for them. So, the 4 that are on their way, well, 3 that are on their way out, just give me a perception check to locate. Send me a message. Through Discord, I assume. No, I got Kurt's message through Discord.
Yeah.
I have woken up, apparently.
The message you gave me, is that something current?
That was prior, before this map,
Oh, thank you.
when we were looking at town.
So I will fix that.
Sent you a message in Twitch. She whispered to you, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to figure that one out. How do you... There we go.
Or she could just tell us in here.
Thank
We
you very
won't
much. That'll be perfect.
I promise not to peek.
Alright. So let's turn off the dynamic lighting, because I'm sure that's what threw everything off earlier. And you guys went out. Ooh.
To the southwest first, I assume.
Mm-hmm. And before I move you over here, I need to adjust the lighting on it as well. Where are we at? There we are. Oh, dynamic lighting's already turned off on that one. Apparently I've used it before. So, the 3 of you are flying over in this area. You gave me some perceptions, didn't you, already? Alright, so you do indeed see what looks like... Where are we at? 7 creatures.
Hope you don't mind being 50 feet off the ground there, Dux. You can't. Oh, yeah, you can understand me.
Alright.
The one person we can talk to.
I forgot that was not on mute, and I apologize for the noise. So you do see 7. Where are they? Is this them? Yes. You see, I take that back. You see 8. 8 creatures running through the woods here. Those 8 creatures look extremely familiar. They look like the drowned assassins you faced before.
Now, I was hoping they'd all be dead.
Well, they are.
How high are we?
They're all dead.
50 feet. That's where I would have been flying, keeping an
Okay.
up high, eye out.
Sorry, I'm checking on my skills.
Sergeant Rock and Brother May I.
Yep.
I need you two to give me a perception check while you're sitting there in the tavern.
Also, could you put a Pegasus on the board for me because I don't have one?
Did I not give you one to use? Yeah,
I
corrupted
don't have-
Pegasus. Can it not be brought out?
I don't have a picture for it.
She should be on the. If you go to players, you'll see
There.
corrupted Pegasus. If you drag it out, it should have the Pegasus there for you.
No, I mean, I don't have a avatar for the board.
That's what I'm saying. If you drag the corrupted Pegasus out from the players slot, it's actually got an avatar attached to it. It's on there now. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Let's check to see if you have permission. You do. Control by you.
Okay.
Alright. So that is what you see. Now, Brother May I and Sergeant Rock, did you give me your perceptions? Yes, you did. You guys here coming from the north of the city. Okay. So steadily you hear something coming closer to the city that makes loud footprints.
I wonder if it's like one of those mechs that we saw down in the basement of the complex. Rock will dash out to look, see what it is.
I will hand the baby off to the bartender or barmaid
Mm-hmm.
and say, watch the baby. I'm going to go take care of that.
So with that NSRE, the number in which you gave me, Tara, is going up because that is too easy for these people.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's what she chose,
Yeah,
and you're changing it.
I sure am.
that's just so wrong. It was her points to spin.
And she spent them wisely. So, Sergeant Rock, you take off running. You hear some screaming. You hear the foot stomps. And what are the other three doing? Actually, you know what? Let's give an initiative roll. Let me clear the board. And give me some initiative rolls.
I would have to select my figure. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have a figure.
Yep, slide your figure out there so you can select it. Put it up here in the trees up in the top. Right up here.
Oh, we're out there too?
Nope, but just
Same map, make it easier.
so that you can click
Oh.
here.
I'm tracking.
And you know what? I might be able to fix this since this is something going on here. Give me just a moment, and we will definitely make this work.
All right, this works just fine for being a giant eagle. My stats are basically all the same.
And what did we say these things were? The water assassins?
Drowned assassins.
Ground assassins.
Okay.
Alright.
One.
Bok bok.
Yeah, we fought most of these guys right before Corporal Pete actually joined the party. So she hasn't fought them as much as we have.
Okay. Apparently, I didn't select my token.
That's fine. Give me just a second,
so-
and since this is something we weren't expecting, give me a moment to take care of it.
Okay. But, yeah, that 11 should be a 6.
Nope, not an elk. There we go. Of course, I chose challenge rating 1. Perfect.
Let's see. Where are you guys? There it is. Bring that one out. you guys are in the city still, so where is it? We'll use this one. Somebody's got some snacks. I can hear them.
Sorry.
You're good.
Blood pressure spikes.
Oh. You didn't learn from my granddaughter. You didn't give none to the DM.
I don't see you sharing your tea with anybody.
I also haven't shared the tea with myself.
Ah,
You brought it out, though.
I probably made that entirely too big. I'm sure I did. Alright. So let me move you guys over. And we will take care of it this way. Doop. There we go. Now, of course, I have to go back and put the undead back out. Where are the undead?
Ooh, a dual map. Neato.
Perfect. I love it. I like it.
Okay, a lot.
I like it lots.
5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so if you three would go ahead and put your characters back out there. And I will bring your Pegasus back out there for you.
Nope, I got it this time.
Except for I put your Pegasus on the wrong layer. Fudge. Circles.
I got them both out there. I'm good. Oh, the land has disappeared. Ah!
Yeah, I was on the wrong one. That's probably a bit big, aren't they? Alright, so Brother May I and Sergeant Rock, if you please put yourselves over here in the city, here being the tavern, and you come out.
There. That's the turn order in.
oh, you need us to re-roll initiative? I'm okay with that. Never mind.
Are you still okay with that?
I'll take my 6.
If you could correct mine to the 12.16.
Okay, so let's see. Corporal Punishment had a 20.
Originally,
Yes.
I had a 20 and Pegasus had a 9.
Okay, yeah. So, Sergeant Rock with a 6.
Actually, I'm going to use my GUI reward of advantage on initiative for this.
Sergeant Rock is 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Surge 12. What was
Wait.
it?
Yep. You just have to change it for me.
Yeah, I also have advantage on my next initiative check. So let's see if I roll better when I. Well, I did roll better. I got an 18 when I rolled again.
Okay.
That was my advantage.
Hold on a second. You said 12 is the right number?
You know what? I've got so many things I need to get rid of. Let's take the 23. I have an advantage on the initiative. I'll just go ahead and take the second one since I rolled
Alright.
twice. Just
Brother
get myself
May
back
I,
in
you're
there.
taking advantage on yours?
I guess it didn't help.
Looks like the same roll. So that's going to be a 4. So I need to get rid of this one. Ducks 13. Okay. So Brother Man has a 4. 23 for Surge. 18 for Sergeant Rock. Correct?
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. Is that everything? Looks like that's everything. By the way,
Pegasus. Is Pegasus on there?
Pegasus has a 9.
Yep.
Alright, so, now I need to roll mine. So first we have... I need to pop to that screen. Let's pop up to this screen. So... they go on a 14, and the other ones go on straight roll. 2. Alright, so add in yeah, that really is not how you spell assassin. Too many letters. Yeah, screw it, I'll do it this way. And there. So where are they? Undead goes on a 14. Cyclops goes on a 2.
Cyclops. Not a Cyclops. No.
There's 4 of them?
Yeah, but they only have one eye, so.
Look, all these undead that we've already faced. Woo! Oh no, more undead. Like we can't handle these.
Okay, so
Not knowing what's going on in
let me
town.
see if I can adjust enough to where I can get both of you in the screen. So yes, Sergeant Rock, Brother May I, you come out and you see 4 very large Cyclops making their way towards the city, and they are leaving a line of destruction behind them. Demort,
Why are they
Surge,
here?
and Corporal Punishment, you see 8 drowned assassins. Look like they might be making their way back towards the city. What would you guys like to do? First off, we'll go with the very top of the initiative, of course. Surge.
So, hey Demort, what's your plan here? What do you want to do? As I start my movement, and I'm asking him. Demort, what do you want to do? Ducks, since you can understand me.
Yeah, sorry.
With all these in
there's-
front of us,
it's-
what do you want us
it's-
to do?
Sorry for the noise in the background. There's a lot of bedtime going on right now.
It's all right.
Well, it's a lot of fighting bedtime. I mean, you gotta make sure you tell it right. We're all parents of, or I'm sure a lot of parents are out there can definitely feel for you.
Well, you can get me overhead. I can drop down on him and at least take one before he knows we're here.
All right, so I got 80 feet of movement. We're 50 feet in the air. Is that all right with you?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'll get you to about there.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and move your particular character over there.
All right,
And-
we're right there, and then I'll flip upside down and go up 15 feet.
Before you do that, let me do something.
Being 50 feet in the air already, I'm hoping that's high enough. And he says to drop him.
Is it 1d6 per 10 feet?
Yes.
And as a monk, you should have something for slow
I have
fall.
slow fall. If I choose to activate it.
You're 50 feet in the air.
Made everything
yeah,
a
you can
tad
activate
bit big, and I apologize.
But that means if I'm doing that and I land on top of him with all that falling damage, he'll take an equal amount of falling damage. And I only take half because I'm raging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet the monk.
I think I've heard that before.
They got a lot
I mean-
smaller.
Yeah, because we're the map's huge, but the grid size is actually small.
Yeah, I made the map too big. Which means if I do this right, I can get you guys in there properly. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give myself an actual grid to see.
And your temp hit points were 16, right, Rock?
It's true.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I read that right.
Alright.
So this is one swole bird right now. It's a swallow.
Dun dun.
Uh-huh.
A
Terrible
laden
puns.
swallow.
What is the
It's an African swallow.
between a African
We
and
now know his airspeed velocity is, what, 80 feet?
I think in this it's either 30 or 60 feet around is what you drop. I can't remember.
Suddenly, things got weird.
Yep.
Okay, I think that works out a little bit better.
So we have 2 Cyclopses and 6 normal ones down here with us. Massive undead.
Actually, the Cyclopses are a tad bit big too, but I'll take care of it.
So, alright.
Okay. Now that I've got that lined up, I'm going to turn this grid off so it doesn't really confuse us. There we go. Okay, so you're flying above this one right here
Yep, I go upside down,
and drop
Fif-
him.
50 feet in the air. He falls off, and then I go 15 feet higher, so I'm at 65 feet in the air.
Okay.
And he is going.
Falling from how high?
I didn't fall. I jumped. There's
So
a
he jumped
difference.
off my back.
Technically, you could not jump. Wasn't your turn. So he is dropping you, right?
Well, I mean, he's turning over, and as he turns, I'm going to propel myself from his back.
Okay. So
I haven't started falling yet, I guess. Or have I started falling? I guess I started falling.
It depends.
didn't I?
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
did
We
move
got to
it
figure
up.
this out. If he's
I guess I did start falling off.
You can hold on if you want.
No, it's fine. I started falling off at 50 feet in the air.
50 feet in the air, you start to fall. Give me a attack roll surge
Okay.
to see if you're on target.
Stay
Oh.
on target.
All right. The attack roll is just a +5. Perfect. And I clicked the wrong thing again. Wrong tab. 12.
You needed a Norden bomb site for that.
He said in the middle, just there.
Okay, well, you think you're lined up just fine when you flip upside down and start dropping to Mort. So, as you're falling, corporal punishment, what are you doing?
Well, let's see what we have here. I have a crossbow. I can shoot at this one here. You see him?
Yep, you're paying.
Furthest one?
This dude on the left in the front.
26 to hit. Definitely hits. 5 piercing.
Yep. And
See. Good.
that's a ranged attack. Now, are these things undead?
Yeah, they appear to be. And from what you overheard, Sergeant Rock and them, I mean, I'm sure. No, you couldn't have overheard any conversation. So they definitely look undead to you. They're. I mean, they got like. You seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
No,
You've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
I have never.
Okay, so that makes it a little harder for the description.
Bloated,
They're
barnacle-y
kind of
undead.
bloated. The skin's hanging loose. They've got like all these barnacles and such all over their bodies. So they do not look healthy. You would assume they're undead.
Okay, then I am going to use bonus action. Turn the unholy. And I will.
I'm looking at them, so.
So, within 30 feet would be the two in the front.
Okay, so that's going to be a wisdom save. Alright. DC? DC?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 12.
Alright. And that's this one and this one.
Correct.
Alright. Noted. It is now. And you gave 5 points to the one in the back. So I need to take that off of him. Well, I remember. I had this encounter set up, but. You know, things get messed with. I believe Sergeant Rock, you're next.
Sergeant Rock. He's gonna run out in the middle of the street. He yells, "Frag out!" and lobs a grenade to this spot right here.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's got 3 of them in 20 feet of that in the 20-foot radius. And frag out in this case is actually synaptic static.
Okay, 20-foot radius. Gotcha. And that's, what's that do?
It just does psychic damage to everybody in a 20-foot radius. They get an intelligence save. Well, Cyclops aren't too smart.
What are you
trying damage.
to say? We're really smart. We're really not smart. The highest roll was an 11, and they get a
good.
-1. So they each take 34 psychic damage.
It's true. Except that guy in the back. I couldn't get them all in the same 40-foot radius. Or 20-foot radius.
Looks like
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to get the one in the back, I understand.
No, I want to get them all.
You sure? I mean, you can leave one out. I'm not going to complain.
Finish out my movement, getting in cover. Over here.
That hurt. Kill and squash, little man. But it's not their turn yet. It is now the undead's turn. And these two, I need to get to the actual marker that I can use. Run this way. I say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one runs this way.
Do they have to use their action as well to run away?
Well, yeah, sure. They do. It's completely run for the next, minute, isn't it? Or until they get hit?
Yes.
Alright, so, as Dux is falling through the sky, I'll move forward a few feet. Nothing bad can happen here.
I dropped them a present.
Did you?
Yeah, a halfling bear.
Okay, so they don't know anything yet. I mean, other than the two that took off running, they're not paying much attention to that, so they didn't see it. Actually, let me check to make sure they didn't see it. You know what? No, this one stopped and looked. Lucky for ducks. All right. The rest of them are walking. One stops and turns and looks and is like trying to figure out why the other two are running off. Ducks, you're falling through the air and you can see. You're going to miss this guy. Not by much, but you're going to miss this guy unless you do something to correct the issue. So 50 feet, you're falling. What would you like to try to correct your maneuverability?
I'm gonna angle my body and use my tail as
Do you want strength or acrobatics?
acro.
Give me an acrobatics check. Very good. So that's... Did you rage?
I'm going to as my bonus action, definitely.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's your turn.
So it's my turn right now? Okay. I was like, yeah, definitely. Alright, so for my movement, I'm going to angle my body, so I'm going to hit this guy. And then I will rage. So, I guess that's -1. And I'm going to land claws out on this guy.
Okay.
Does he see me coming?
Oh, no. He's...
Alright,
trying
so
to
I get
figure
my
out
sneak
these other
attack
two.
damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so I fell 50 feet, so that's 5d6 of falling damage that I take and he takes, right?
Yep. 5d6. That's going to be 19 to him and half that to you, right?
Yep. So I take half of
9.
19, so 9 or 8. 8 times 9.
No.
You're at 9. And he will take.
What wonderful bomb did I just drop on this poor guy?
And I'll just roll a d6 instead of trying to do fancy macros. Yes!
Okay, so it's going to be, 13 more points of damage on top of that?
Plus 2, because I'm raging, so 15.
Noted. And now you're in the mix. It is now no longer a...
Wait, does he, like, crumple? Does he fall down, or am I not enough weight to make him go prone?
No, he doesn't go prone.
Like, strength save to stay on his feet, or are we not
We can
gonna
do
go there?
that. Let's do that. Let's just find out.
DC 15.
No, it's the wrong one. You don't be using their strength. We'll say he went to his knees.
Okay.
He's not prone, but he is not standing straight up fully. Y'all good?
Yeah. I've used all my actions. I'm good.
All right, Pegasus is flying around. What's Pegasus doing other than carrying you around?
Right, so we're going to use our action to move, or we're going to use a movement. Okay. And I'm still on his back, so wherever he goes, I have to go to. So he can come here, which puts me here. And he's going to attack this dude down here.
All right, gonna be kicking him as he flies over.
Yep. .26 to hit for 43 damage.
Give me a moment. I'll take your 43 damage. And you're hitting, I'm going to say, purple.
Purple, yep.
And I'm not using pink. I'm learning my lessons. Alright, so 43 points of bludgeoning damage to purple.
And if purple is still standing, he's going to get a horn thrust.
Purple is still standing.
27 to hit for 23 more damage.
Copy that. He takes the damage.
Okie doke.
Your Pegasus hits so much harder than you do.
Yeah, my Pegasus is awesome. I
oh
suck
shoot!
them.
I could have attacked twice during my turn. I forgot I have 2 attacks. Dang it. I was stunned from the fall, so I couldn't get off my second attack.
Orange. Okay. All right, so that was it for you and your Pegasus.
I'm hoping purple looks the worse for wear.
Sergeant Rock, you're in there twice. I gotta get rid of that one. All right, Brother May I.
Okay, I'll come around the corner and go, oh shit. Pull out my handy dandy wand. 6 charges. Fireball. Dead center.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah, flick of the bick.
And what's the DC on that?
15.
That's
According
a dex,
to the-
right? 15
What's the
dex.
range
Yeah.
radius?
It's 30 square feet. So if I put it in the center, it should hit everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Including us?
No. I'm not. I'm in the city.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so that means I got hit too.
You're not there.
They're not with us,
Oh,
dear.
geez. Oh, that's it. There's 2 maps. I was like, what?
Where have you been today?
I saw it over there. I just thought that because I saw Rock and Brother May, I put their guys up in the trees over here. So I was wondering
Yeah.
what was going on.
Oh, I moved maps. I moved you all over to another map so I could
That makes
control
more
both
sense
of them
now.
instead of me jumping back and forth. Okay, so the building, trees, buildings, all this area gets lit up. 15, you say?
Yes.
DC 15.
Oh, 20-foot radius. Sorry. Not 30-foot radius.
The same radius as the grenade.
Okay, this will
So what they got in this case was like instead of a flash and then the thunder, they got the synaptic static thunder first, and then they saw the
It's
flash.
almost like a flashbang first and then the explosion. All right,
Yeah.
so we'll say
Oh,
this one here. Give these guys colors too so that we can determine they are. Alright, red makes it. No, blue actually makes it. Red does not. Blue, purple, green. And that's 39 points or
33.
no, 39 was what I was looking at, yeah. Sorry, that was all 4 added together. Alright. 33. No fire. 33. So 16. Alright. Let me do a little math.
They all died, right?
67 hit points? No, I don't think they're all that bad as shit. But they do have additional effects on them because they all missed their save on the synaptic status. They will be taking, they'll be subtracting a d6 from their attack rolls.
And ability checks. So wouldn't they have a disadvantage on, or the ones who save, wouldn't they have to take that?
That's a saving throw. It doesn't affect saving throws, but ability checks if we try and knock them over.
Okay, stand
Okay.
by just a second.
Because it's a dex check, so therefore it would be an ability.
No, it's a dexterity saving throw,
Right.
Just- separate from an ability check.
But to jump out of the way. Come on, you're supposed to be on our side here.
What are we looking at?
He's still kind of a Nazi, you know.
True.
Who we got leaving? Oh, okay. Ronnie, take care. Have a good night. Okay, so
Did any of them fail to save?
3 of them failed their saves.
Oh.
Are you talking about the synaptics or what am I talking about?
Fireball.
Fireball, yeah. 3 of them say. Wait a minute. I mean, doing math, I think I missed something. You said because they failed yours, they get a minus d6 from their saves.
No,
No,
it's not
attack rolls.
ability checks. I see it now. All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, 3 failed, 1 made it. And they're not too pleased about that. 2 times. Alright, what's their movement rate?
And I'll back around the corner there and yell into the tavern. We got Cyclopses. Hide the baby. Why's he running away?
They think they're clever. Or maybe they're just confused because it does say they're muddled thoughts for 1 minute. So maybe they're just like, I don't know what to do.
And you said you moved?
Yeah, back around the corner. I popped out the. Yeah. So I'm like on this inside of the. Yeah. That deal.
Okay. So I see you
Hi.
there, and I see you here. Do I see you here? No, but I do see you there. Alright. Reaches in a little, like a bag or something on his side, and Brother May I, you'll be the first one.
Huh?
A 28.
Just barely.
Mhm. You get hit for 28 points of damage.
Oh,
I don't think I have
Rock.
these guys built right. That's... Help me out here, Kurt. That's large.
What's up?
Right? The size they are right now?
2x2 is large.
Okay.
3x3 is huge. 4x4 is gargantuan.
Just making sure.
Yeah, because most of mine are large, and that's just 2x2, and I have a couple, a few, and a couple.
I thought they looked a little
Words.
small, so that's why I was asking.
I thought they looked a little big.
I mean, at least they're not gargantuan.
So, Sergeant Rock, you are the next target for the second one.
How much damage was that? I'm
28. 28.
sorry. Okay.
Bludgeoning, if that matters.
No, not really.
Alright. So, Sergeant Rock, I think that was a 15 to hit you.
That actually misses. I think that's because he was throwing at me with this guy in between.
Yeah, it might throw off the thing a little bit.
Yep. Might have
And
damaged the house
since
over
they're
here.
not within range, that's not going to be an issue. So with that, that ends their turn. Actually, no. Not that you guys are going to know too much about it. You guys do hear definite destruction going. No, I moved double movement. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. Top of the round, Surge.
All right, I'm gonna go say hi to the one that is fighting with ducks. So I'm gonna fly down 60 feet, so I'm still 5 feet in the air, and I'm going to attack the one that ducks is attacking. Can I get flanking doing that if I'm on the opposite side of it?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to first attack is my beak for a 22 to hit,
22 does hit.
and that's going to be a d6 plus this, so 9 damage for the beak.
9 damage.
Still standing?
That's the one that ducks had hit, correct?
Yep.
Still standing.
All right. Second attack is my talons, 15 to hit.
Just hits it.
Okay, just hits it for 7 damage. This is all magical damage,
So,
just in case. And after that, I am gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from both of them if they so choose to take it, because I do not have a hover speed, and I'm going to fly behind ducks 20 feet.
Okay,
So I kind of swoop in, do those two, and I'm behind ducks 20 feet.
And you're also in a different form, so does a 12 hit?
Let me check real quick. No.
Then they both missed you with their attack of opportunities. So now we're
Okay.
at corporal punishment.
Yes. So I'm jumping down off Pegasus's back,
All right.
and I'm gonna come to Yala, and I'm gonna swing with my sword.
Swing away.
22 for 10.
Sorry to hear that, Care Bear. Hope it clears up for you. 22 for 10, and you're hitting which one?
Yellow.
Yellow. I take that 10.
Divine Smite. They're undead. They love it.
Now, you're in the city.
An extra D8.
You're in the city. You don't know what
Yeah,
they're
I
doing.
got
Squawk, squawk. You don't understand that I say that.
Yes, I'm looking to see how many I have to roll here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 D8s.
I do too, because Care Bear's been hanging out with us for the last couple days.
Yeah. So that's an extra 30 damage to Yellow.
Extra 30 damage to
What type?
Yellow.
Divine Smite.
Radiant.
What damage type? Is it
Radiant.
radiant?
Right? Radiant?
Oh, goodness gracious. Where is it?
I'm-
Radiant damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to cause any more or any less than you expected.
Okay.
So, with that, is that it for you?
Yes, unless they attack me back.
Unless they attack you back. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Back over to the city. Sergeant Rock. These things have moved a little bit closer.
Yeah, I don't like it being that close. I'll do half my movement to get here and brace on the fountain. And I will cast a powerful spell. You'll notice that I've reskinned Hex into in the nuts. It takes concentration to hit in the nuts. So that's why it takes concentration. So I'm going to put it on this lead guy there to give him some extra damage.
Alright. So he is
And-
now hexed.
He is now hexed. I hex his strength, so he'll have disadvantage and minus a d6 on any strength checks he has to do. That could even make a difference. And then I'm going to use my my GUI reward from last time where I get to do double cantrip. So I'll be taking 6 shots.
So you've taken your rifle and gone full auto.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and drain the whole magazine. If I can hit.
Or would that be considered a double burst?
So. First shot misses. Oh.
Badly.
The magazine goes ping. Flies out. Yes, of course it's going to be that way. It is. There's no question.
That's what happens when you use double burst.
Uh-huh.
Have you cleaned your rifle today?
The first shot was on its way out, and the second one hit it.
So fire your others.
The
So,
cartridge
I feel
just didn't have any powder in it.
Yeah. So I think that means I can't use the double shot thing, so I'll just save that for next round. I'm clearing my rifle.
Well,
But I'll do
the mechanics for Eldritch Blast is a lot different than the mechanics for using like Bad News or something. So
Oh.
technically, you're using it as a focus. There's no actual bullet coming out of it.
there it is.
But if you want to say in your mind, that's what happens, and that's what happens.
Yeah. But I do get I'll take the other shots. I just won't do the double shot thing at this. Let's see if I can get one hit in. Bang.
Nope.
I was supposed 13 hits him.
Just
The dice-
barely misses him.
First. All right, well. That'll hit him.
That one does actually hit. And that's 18 points. You are
Yep.
aiming at red, correct?
Yeah, in the nuts. And it also pushes him back 10 feet.
His nuts.
Yep. Glass does not have any size limit. It just pushes whoever it is. It's magic.
That's kind of what it sounds like. Never
And then I
heard
finished my
of
movement.
never heard of Cyclops pull a Michael Jackson before. You pop him back 10 feet.
Yeah, I think I can go to here. I want to go.
As he moonwalks, he can sing "Putting on the Ritz."
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that movie. Alright, so that was you?
That's my round.
Alright, so now we'll move over to here. And we have a few targets. You're flown away, so where's Brother May I mean, not Brother May I, Ducks. Where's Ducks? I don't see Ducks. Oh, because you're on top of that guy, that's why. Alright. Let me bring up that character sheet. Okay, so to you. Let's see. Oh, advantage that. So it's going to be a. Where do I see it? Yep, 21 for the first hit. 2 ducks. Alright, you'll take 5 points of damage for piercing, plus 9 points of poison, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Having trouble clicking on my guy.
What are you trying to do?
So you said I'd take 9 points piercing.
Nope, 9 points of poison, and what did I say it was? 5 points of piercing, and I need a Constitution
So
saving
14 total, so I'll take 7.
throw. Yeah, if you take half for poison as well, right?
Yeah. You need a Constitution save?
Yes, please.
Come on.
Quick question: is the poison considered a spell?
Nope.
Okay.
Noted. Alright. That was his first attack. Second attack's going to be a... What was that? An 18
Just
to hit.
lost all my 10 pit points.
18 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. So the one behind him. It's a natural 20. Nobody there to stop it. So you will take... What is that? You'll take a 13 points of piercing damage. No, that's wrong. Disregard that.
13 points piercing?
No, disregard. 10 points of piercing. And... Okay. 29 points of poison. For that
So 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 14. I'll get there eventually.
hit. Alright, and give me that con save again. Okay,
16 save?
noted. That was on you. Now, let's see.
Didn't they already move?
Well, I moved them up. I did not move them in position.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, natural on you. Corporal punishment.
Pegasus. Okay, corporal. Okay.
That'll be 5, 8 points of piercing damage. And what is it going to be? 16, 25 points of poison damage. Give me a con save.
Hold on, I'm doing math. 25 minus 8 is 17. 17. 16. 84. Sorry, math is hard right now.
No problem.
And you said a con save?
Yes, please.
I suck at them, so.
All right, noted. All right, so second attack. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That one will be 5 points of piercing damage, 9 points of poison, and another save.
5 and 9 is 14.
5 and 9 is 14, yes.
Okay. Oh, yay, a good one.
All right. Now the one behind you. I'm sure 15 misses.
15 on Pegasus?
No, on you.
Oh, yeah, 15 hits.
All right, how about a 22 for another 14 points of total damage and another con save.
14 more. 60, 56. And back to normal.
Okay, noted. Now for the Pegasus. So that's going to be a 22.
Yep.
14 points total, con save. Unless he takes it separately, let me know.
No, that's what I was asking, because if it's a spell, he has a saving throw.
No, it's a poison.
Okay, so...
He's being stabbed with a dagger, so.
Okay. And you said 14?
14 total, yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first attack. Alright. Second attack is going to be a 20 to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
For another 14 points of damage, another save.
Pegasus is not very constitutional.
Okay, noted. It's going to be another 14, another save. Another 14, another save. So it's going to be 28 total damage and 2 saves. Noted and noted. The dreaded noted. Alright, so the undead have all gone. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They ran off. Alright, Ducks. This guy stuck you pretty hard, too. What you gonna do?
Oh, crap. I forgot to do my counterattack. Crap.
Ducks.
I'm going to attack red.
Attacking red. Go for it. Red takes 17.
19.
Red is dead. Wait, let me verify that before we go to
I was
the
gonna
next
say.
level.
Well, he's already dead.
Well, yeah, you're right. And let's see.
He's undead.
So the DC is 5 plus half the damage taken. You gave me 17 damage. Half of 17
19.
is 19. Half of 19 is
8.
8.
9.
8,
9.
16. 9,
Yeah, it's
9
9,
is
sorry.
18. So 9. So 9 plus 4, that's going to be a 14. I rolled exactly a 14. The Constitution is a plus 3. Okay, so he does drop, but pops back up like a daisy, pretty much.
Alright, then I will hit him again.
Okay. And it's a
Just
23
the
to hit.
23 to hit.
Alright, because it gave you advantage and it rolled the damage for critical. So that's going to be a...
So just ignore the 16. So it's 15 damage.
Alright, which doesn't really matter much. 16 damage. It's less than the last time. Therefore, he drops and comes back up. that it for your turn?
No. Alright, I'll attack again with my bonus action.
Alright. And you're biting this time with a 12?
I hit the wrong one. That should have been a claw. Sorry.
But they're still both the same plus.
Yeah, so 12 to hit, but it would have been slashing instead of piercing.
Copy that. 12 would not hit.
Okay.
Alright.
At the end of his turn, can I ask him a question? Or do you want me to wait?
Ask away, I suppose. I mean, it's just talking's a free action, is it not?
Okay. Hey, Ducks, do you want to be a pissed off T-Rex here soon?
Sure.
Question answered.
Alright. It's Pegasus' turn. Pegasus just got stuck pretty hard, too, a few times, so what's Pegasus doing?
Yeah, Pegasus is a little pissed off. And he doesn't like having all these undead around. So I'm wondering if he wants to chase them away or attack them. Alright, so he's gonna attack purple again.
Alright.
25 for 29 damage.
25 for 29. Alright, so 29. Pardon me, is gone.
Good. Then he's going to do his bonus attack on orange. Does a 15 hit?
15 does. 24 piercing?
24, yep.
And which one's that orange? Okay. Done and done. That it for the
And-
Pegasus?
Pegasus is going to move over here.
So your horse is a
Attack
uni
of
Pegasus?
opportunity.
Yes, it's an aberration.
Alright. Pegasus is able to move without getting hit. Actually, 2 attacks because of his size. Still missed. Alright. Brother May I believe you are next up in line, and you just got smacked by a large rock.
Okay, you said Red was dead, right?
No, Red's not dead.
Red was dead on our map.
Red's dead on their map.
No, I thought you meant our map.
No.
All right.
I'm
Red means you're dead. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell at these creatures and say your mama had an orgy with a bugbear and run back to up there.
You see them turn to each other and go, how did he know that?
So come get me, you bastards, and then I'll turn off the lights and cast darkness.
Okay, so you're not trying to
No, I'm not doing
intimidate or
vicious.
nothing. You're just okay.
Just yelling at them, trying to make them mad, so they come attack us.
Well, let's try that then. Let's see if you can
What
make
did-
me mad.
Where did you want to put that darkness? I don't know.
I'll cast it on my shield here, so we're
Okay.
both in darkness. We both have double sight, so
Beauty.
now it's
Yep.
stuck behind.
All right, so
Yep.
give me a persuasion
Persuasion.
or intimidation. I'll let you use either one. All right, it's a good roll. Let's see what my insight is on that. Alright, so noted. Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
So yeah, They seem to be extremely pissed at the comment.
Oh, hey, did we do they get intelligence saves at the end of each of their turns to shake off the minus D6 effect?
Well, I didn't do it at the end of the last turn. This is only the second turn, so
Yeah, you might as well do it at the beginning and the end of this turn to see if any of them clear that.
What do they need to do to clear it?
The DC 17 intelligence saving throw to take that off.
All right, so blue, purple, red, green. Blue, purple, red, green.
Does the Bane affect that intelligence save?
No.
No, it doesn't say save. It says check.
Okay.
What Bane?
It's not really Bane, but it's Bane-like. It's the muddled mind from the synaptic static that I did on him.
All right.
Okay.
Nasty spell.
Yeah.
All right, so that takes care of that. That was the beginning of their turn.
So if they throw stuff at us, there'll be a disadvantage, and they'll have to subtract a D6 from the lowest roll.
Do me a favor, put me up a radius around you for that darkness, will you?
All right. What is darkness? 15, 20, 100?
I think it's 20. But you know how to put an aura on yourself?
Yeah.
So,
All right. So an
15.
11 is a miss minus, you say a D6?
Yep.
So 11 minus 5. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a miss for that one. So disadvantage, so... Why did I say 11 minus 6? Hold on. Gotta remember
Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Alright,
Okay.
so let's see. The first one I said was 11. So it'd be 1 plus... So a 10 is a miss. Alright, so 3 from 9 is a 6. 6 plus 9 is a...
15.
15 to Brother May I.
Negative.
It's alright, it's a miss. Okay, so... This one here. Disadvantage. That's only going to be a 13 to you, Brother May I. So that's a miss
Nope.
as well. This one here is over here now. Right? Let me see. 30. 60. Alright, that works. Okay, so that's it for them. They've already done their attacks. Surge.
All right, so I'm gonna fly over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see ducks under the undergrowth, or are these trees like pine trees where you can't see under them, or are they like normal trees where you can see under them?
Well, how high up are you?
I'm gonna land on the ground over here.
Oh, then you won't be able to see through them.
Okay, if I can't see through them, I'll land back here then.
All right.
Yeah, I'll land way back here. Just gotta move the map. That's my movement. Drop my form. Look at ducks. Cast polymorph. T-Rex.
Ducks, you
I will opt to fail the roll.
all right.
Yeah, because I asked him, he said yes, so I'm just like, he'll take it. Boom. T-Rex. That's my move. Part of my movement. Bonus action to drop it. Action to cast a spell. That's me. Sweet and simple, and short.
All right.
And you said red is dead, correct?
On your map, yes.
Okay.
Would I have any extra movement since I only used half of my wild chips movement, or do you want to count that as my full movement?
I'll let you have half your movement.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll keep moving.
How big is he?
It's a huge creature, 3x3. So. And you have the sheet, right? You got that from me?
Yeah.
Yep. So we have a raging Tyrannosaurus Rex on the field.
Okay.
That's the best kind.
So that was it for you. Corporal punishment.
So, yeah, he's probably like a red-orange T-Rex. Or whatever his color is when he's in a werebear form.
Okay.
Got a little fur tuss on him anyway.
A ginger.
A ginger T-Rex.
So
Go ahead and tease him about being a ginger. Good idea.
I'm gonna hit orange, or try to hit orange.
Orange, okay.
Yikes!
Oh, that's a miss.
And wow,
That is also a
it's
miss.
also a miss. Right. So if I move, they both get opportunities of attack. Correct.
Yep.
All right, then I'll just sit still.
Okay, so moving back over to the city. Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock. Okay, so this round I'll be using my double cantrip effect.
Of course you will. Give me that one.
Move over to here. And so this is the one I have hexed. But if I want to knock him back, I have to shoot this guy without the hex. I'm going to try it. So I'm still in the darkness radius, right?
Yep.
Looks that way.
I get advantage on my shots. So the first shot is at this blue
Two
guy
ones.
here without hex, but with advantage.
Bless you.
Thank you.
17 hit.
Yes, 17 does hit. It takes 17. It takes 7 points of force damage, and you say you knocked back.
Yep. I'm going to repelling blast him. If I can on all 6 shots.
And that is the purple one. It took 7. All right.
In fact, I'm going to do 2 shots on that guy. I want to repel him a little more if I can.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to hit him for 8. Send him back 10 more feet.
Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Yep. I'll move him back.
And then I shift my fire to this guy here. So I made some room to push him back. He's got hex on him. .28 will hit him for 14 points.
That's
10 feet.
There you go.
And then I recap the cantrip for the double. 26 will hit him for 19 points,
Same guy?
10 feet. Same guy. Yeah, one of X.
19. All right. Running out of
Should
room.
have 2 more shots.
2 more shots. I'm just going to concentrate fire on the guy that I have hexed. I won't bother pushing him back anymore. 19 should hit him. 16 points.
Noted.
And 16 points again.
Brother, may I? Red is dead.
I got him. And then I go shelter sort of behind this
The
cover.
well that you hid in last time we fought stuff in this town.
Yeah, well, I did dive down there, didn't I? That was fun. All right, so I got one done. That's it for me. I haven't used a bonus action. I'll go ahead and do a bonus action and burn 3 of my healing light dice to heal May I with a minimum possible amount of
1, 2, 3.
healing. Yeah.
1, 2,
Points of healing. Feel all better now?
I almost took that, put down as damage. So 6 points. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
only down 6 points.
Oh,
Okay, so looks like it's my turn.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Oh, I did.
The little furball is turned into a giant T-Rex. Oh well. Does the T-Rex AC...
Say what?
T-Rex's AC, let's see, what is that going to be?
It's
13.
a sack of hit points.
13 to hit.
That hits.
The T-Rex will take 5 points of piercing, 9 points of poison, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, hold on a second. I need...
Based on the T-Rex's Constitution.
Yeah, it's actually better than my constitution, so that's good.
Okay.
But how much damage?
14 points, piercing and
So
poison.
7.
Are you having that or before, or are you letting him have that?
I'm letting
Dan?
him have it.
Okay, cool.
You are letting me have it.
Trying to.
Yep.
That was the first attack.
Here's the constitution save, a 13.
Noted. Second attack's going to be a little higher with a 19.
That
So
hits.
it's another 14 points and another con save.
Yeah, ignore that Path of the Grave.
That's 20.
Okay, so take the points of damage again. And again. And give me 2 more saves.
So another
So-
14 total.
Just
Is
just
that
another
blue
14 total.
attacking or red attacking? Because red is dead.
Red and the Cyclops. I think.
Yeah, you said-
Oh, red. This red was dead too.
No, our red is dead.
Oh, okay.
So did I only take 2 attacks then, or did I take 4 attacks?
You hold on.
Should have only taken 2 from blue, not
yeah,
from
yeah.
red.
I gotta make sure you even took those. Okay, so you took the 1 damage. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. So you did.
So I only
just
took 14 total.
14 total. All right, my bad. So Pegasus is Pegasus in the air?
Yeah, about 5 feet.
All right. So that's a miss. That's a miss. I'm sure a 14 doesn't hit you.
Correct.
Okay. So it's a 17?
Are you still attacking Pegasus?
No, these are on you.
Okay, because I need to know which one's attacking.
Yeah, these are all attacking you. Green's attacking you right now.
Okay. Green attacks me for 18, what'd you say? 18 does hit.
17. 17.
Yeah, 17 hits too.
Okay, that'll be 5 and 9 with a con saving throw. So 14 points total with a Constitution saving throw. That's his first attack. Alright, second one's going to be higher, so I'll need 2 saves, and you'll take that damage twice. Noted. And noted.
And I'm casting Hellish Rebuke on him.
Alright, that's on green.
And that is going to be cast as a 2nd level, so
That's
that's
a dex saving throw.
3d10s.
What's the DC?
Crap. Ugh. It should have come up. Crap, why not?
You didn't click on Hellish Rebuke.
I did, actually.
Oh, I didn't see it pop.
Dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
13.
Alright, so...
It takes 3d10 damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Copy that. Looks like he didn't take as much damage as you was hoping for.
Yeah, that sucks. That was a crappy throw.
Alright, so we already indicated red is dead. Those two are running. I don't think blue's even been touched yet.
Oh, it's because that stupid input box came up. That's why.
Alright, so that was all the attacks on you. Two guys are running. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's everything. So, ducks. T-Rex ducks.
Alright, I'm going to take a bite attack against yellow.
Against yellow?
Yeah, I have a 10-foot reach.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yes, 17 hits.
And my damage. Alright, and damage 35
35 to yellow?
to yellow, and it's piercing, and he's grappled
Oh, he's not.
and restrained.
No.
He did.
His top half is grappled and restrained. His bottom half is on the ground. You pretty much you bit him in half.
I mean, is
Okay.
the top half still undead?
Well, I mean, yeah, there is that technicality. I need to roll that. Let's see if I can make that DC. What is that? That's half of 35 plus 5, so that makes it a...
20?
Yeah.
Well, it's half of
So
35
it's a
is 15,
22,
16,
a
17,
22.
So 22. So let's see. Can you make a 22? 15. Nope, he's dead.
It
Alright.
stands back up.
So
And then
you're
I'll
just
take-
holding him in your hand, ogling him.
Just grabs a dagger, conk.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
there's a string of entrails from the starting point stretched over to where you are,
Pretty much.
over the Pegasus.
All right, what are you doing with that one?
That's my tail attack against blue.
Tail attack against blue. Let me just go and get this one out of the way so I don't make that mistake again. Alright, so that's 22 points of damage to blue.
No, that was my roll to hit.
Oh, that's right. What's the damage?
It is 24
I'll
bludgeoning.
take that 24 points of bludgeoning. Alright. It's a shame. The T-Rex is out here fighting the little things while the little guys are fighting the big things.
Yeah, no shit.
Alright, so that's it for you. Pegasus.
Wait,
Who
real
wants-
quick.
Who likes to party?
So right now I'm 30 feet tall. Can I see what's going on in the city?
No.
We're too far away?
Yep.
Okay. That's it for me. Actually, no. I want to move a little bit.
Alright.
I want to move to here, I think. Is that
Actually,
what I
give me
wanna
a
move to?
perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I want to move to there. Perception. Ooh. Perception is a wisdom, right?
Yes.
Perception.
Do my proficiencies stay in this form?
I doubt it. What's the T-Rexes say? Because your perception is a +4.
As,
If you look
as
at-
me or as the T-Rex?
If you look at the T-Rex's page, you'll see all the skills and senses you have,
'Cause you're-
and
Oh.
it's got
you're a
skills of
T-Rex.
perception +4.
So-
Perception +4. So I just roll a d20 +4.
You're not a raging T-Rex, you're just a T-Rex.
Well, when he went in, he was raging.
My
Shouldn't
effects
that
don't
stay?
change.
But you polymorphed him, which turned him completely into the new item, not like a beast shape like you do.
But because I was raging, the effect stays when you change me that way. Like if I was poisoned, I'd still be poisoned. If I was grappled, I'd still be, well, maybe still be grappled.
That's why I haven't said anything about it. I'm just saying technically.
Oh, okay.
I'm
perception,
I'm
I just have the
allowing it.
+4.
But yeah, you have to base off. Your stats are based off of him.
Yes, I rolled a 20. 24.
There's
my
something
perception.
going on in town.
Okay.
What exactly that might be, you don't know. You are hearing maybe some debris hit the ground, maybe a slight scream here and there, but
All right, so I mentally communicate to Surge.
How?
That-
You have the mentality of a T-Rex.
Oh wow, never mind. My intelligence. I have no speech.
Yeah, no, you literally don't. You retain your alignment and personality. That's basically it.
In order to have speech, my intelligence has to be at least 8, right?
No, it can be lower.
Yeah, T-Rex doesn't have speech, so no, I cannot communicate with you. So I know, but no one else knows what I know.
Okay.
They know.
You guys could still hear me while I'm muted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but stream can't, so that's what mattered. All right, so yeah, there's something going on, but not that you communicate. Your T-Rex form is like, let's start eating on the dead.
Okay, so blue's still up and green and yellow's out, right?
Green is still up, orange is still up, blue's still up.
Okay.
And it is Pegasus' turn.
All right, green it is.
Loud noises.
15 for 33 damage.
15 to hit, 33 damage to which one was that? Green?
Green.
Oh, that's right. You're up here. All right. Noted.
Green's still standing.
Yeah, he's only been hit with one thing. That was your Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, horn thrust. 26 for 34 more.
All right.
Oh.
Green is gone. All right. So,
It's gonna move down here.
moving over to Brother May I.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Okay. Kind of the same thing. I'm going to yell out, look at you pansies. You can't come close to us. You're too scared. We're standing right here. Come get us, boys. And then Mr. Blue is going to get divine intervention of Path of the Grave. So next time he's a hit, he is vulnerable to all damage on that hit.
Only problem is, he's further out than 30 feet from you.
Oh, shit. Yeah. All right.
Then I'll step forward.
Yeah, you can move 15 feet.
I'll move there. How about now?
Nope.
Well, because he fills that square, right? Because he's 3 by 3.
Yeah, now you're there.
Okay.
Just a little on the outside. Alright, so that means he is now vulnerable to any attacks. The very next attack is done against him, correct?
Yeah, so basically double damage of whatever his next attack is.
Alright, is that it for you?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll to see if I piss him off
Sure
even
do.
more?
Yes, I was about to ask you to do that for me.
Good roll.
Alright.
Why can't you make persuasion checks like that when we're doing RP?
Because it's not usually persuasion, it's intelligence shit.
No, you were trying to persuade your son, and you bombed it every.
Oh, yeah.
You did. You did
Alright,
indeed.
so it's their turn. And thanks for moving within 30 feet.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Let's see, before I go any further, how far can he move? You know what? You pissed him off too, so he will run into the cloud of darkness and start swinging. Actually, he
Now.
can't start swinging, but this one might be able to.
Heard you.
No.
Now they still have disadvantage and a minus d6 to the
Oh,
roll.
wait a minute. I gotta roll 2 rolls. There we go. 1 still has the minus d6.
You still get disadvantage.
Oh yeah. So
Is Surge in the aura of darkness?
Surge is not
Or not
there.
Yes.
Surge, I mean Rock.
Yes.
Yes.
But they both can see in it.
I was talking
Okay.
about if the bad guys could see him.
They can't. So he's in it. Yeah. They can't see him. So
But he has to guess where to hit me, because when I fired before, I'd run out in the middle of the street in order to make my bullets go up, and then after I fired, I
first attack at disadvantage is going to be. Oh.
There's more chicken up there. I don't know if it's hot enough. I had to reheat it.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Fallon.
That's a great DoorDash.
Grandkids, they're great. All right, so that's so 12 to hit, Brother May I?
Nope.
Second attack,
Don't knock off your damn book.
14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so I moved more than 30 feet to get that one there, so he's not going to be able to attack this round. So let's see, high, low. May I is going to be low. So high it is. Sergeant Rock, I'm sure a 13 does not hit you.
Nope.
Alright. You do hear a giant rock hit the ground nearby. So with that, that was their go. We will move back over to the other map. And it is now Surge's go.
Who likes dinosaurs? Because I am now Quetzalcoatl, and
Quetzalcoatl?
yep, I'm
Or
a
just
giant
a
dinosaur bird.
Or
It's a
Quetzal.
big feathery serpent that can fly.
Mhm.
So would I get advantage since there's a dinosaur right in front of this guy when I attack him, going flying by him?
It's considered an ally.
All right, so let's see what happens. Let me roll twice. 20 to hit. I think that'll hit.
Just a bit. Damage?
All right. 30 damage.
To which one is that one?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
And I hit him, and then I fly over here. No attack of opportunity because a Quetzal has flyby.
Yep.
So I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And yeah, now I'm making my way in a big arc on the end of my turn.
Alright. And he's still alive.
Took a big old chomping out of him.
Oh, yeah. Probably took an arm or something with you when you flew by. Corporal.
It's okay, I'll be munching on him next turn.
Right. Try to hit with the sword.
Swing. Bada swing.
Wow. Not.
Strike one.
And missed on the
Strike
second,
two.
probably two.
Nope. You bunted.
I hunted.
Bunted.
You hit right on the AC there. There is your
good,
magic
good.
number. And that was to the orange, which is the only one left. And that's going to be 13 points.
Yep. And we're going to do
Alright.
hold on, bonus action. Branding Smite.
Branding smite. Smite me. Smite me, oh great corporal punishment. Give me some damage rolls. Give me all ones. I want all ones.
6.
I want all ones. Give it to me. Well, I got one out of it.
You got one,
I got
but you
one.
also got a 6 out of it, so.
Kind of balanced it out.
Percentages, right? Or law of averages.
Actually, it is exactly an average. A 1, a 6, and a 3.
It's perfect.
All right,
Perfectly
so
average.
it takes the damage.
And that is radiant damage, if it matters. And
uh,
now you also are glowing.
Ooh,
I
does
am
that mean we get advantage on it?
shiny. Yep. If it's a branding smite, it becomes invisible. Target shed a light for 5 feet. No, it doesn't give you advantage. It just gives him light.
That's unfortunate.
All right, so now we move back over here to this fun mess that Sergeant Rock is in.
Rock. He doesn't want to stay adjacent to somebody. Get some disadvantage. Come on over here, and then he'll start firing at this guy. He's going to use his bonus action, transfer his hex onto this guy. So
This guy
this is the guy
being
you did the channel divinity on, right?
okay.
Yes.
Blue, yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, it's just one shot, but it'll be vulnerable if I can hit.
Yeah, it'd be double damage.
Oh wait, I gotta do something. All right, still, this guy here is still affected by your first thing. But yes, he's vulnerable. What you doing?
I hit on guy's 25 for 14 points of damage, doubled. And I push him back 10 feet with repelling blast.
Boom, right into the tavern.
Aw.
Where the
Fix
baby
that
goes.
tavern.
Break in the town.
Yeah, the first thing we hear is the baby starts crying. Yeah.
You sure do.
My bad. All right.
That is weirdly good.
Shoot him again.
The DM doing a baby crying.
Nice that he's still in it. Right.
Good.
So,
Did I get the wife with it?
9 points.
Look on Discord and I'll let y'all in on the joke.
Okay, before we do that, 9 points. You going for the same guy, right, Blue?
Yeah, all 3 of these shots are that
All right,
blue
so
guy.
give me a third shot. No, that is your third shot. No, there's your third shot. It's 14 more points.
14 more. So 28, 9, and 14.
All right, noted. And I'm going to take a moment to check Discord to see what was posted, which I don't see anything.
Working on it and Dungeons and Veterans.
There we go.
Okay.
What?
What type of...
That is
Hey,
hilarious.
hey. No judgment.
I think I'll move behind the building. I go, may I get back here?
I just want to know what.
Hey,
Okay.
it's all right. So, baby cried.
Yeah.
Rock ran behind the building.
Yeah. And apparently somebody has some weird ideas about sex. All right, continuing on. Undead. Let's see. There's only 2 left on the field. Well, might as well go for broke. Let's see. Orange is doing pretty shitty as well as blue. Both of them are doing.
Oh, I get an epic. Just kidding. That'd be cool though.
All right, so a.
Next time you need to polymorph me into a Tarask.
Can't.
So you'll
Only up
take
to your character level and beasts.
T-Rex takes 14 points of damage. Give me a con save. And the second
All right.
swipe at you misses.
So I'm down to
Corporal
one.
punishment. 11 does not hit, correct?
Correct.
But a 21 does. So you'll take 14
Yep.
and give me a con save. Ducks, for that con save at advantage?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, not for a T-Rex.
All right, noted.
Your
It was for
con's
my
higher
bear,
than
though.
that.
Noted. Noted.
And like I said, I suck at con, so.
Yeah, 1. Wow. Oh, wait, no. Your bonus is only 1. Oh.
That's still the same.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that should have been a 5 though, because the T-Rex has 1 higher Constitution than
Oh, yeah, that helps.
Huge difference there.
me. Huge difference.
Yeah, apparently it is both my games. You have a good night, Tara,
Alright,
and
Coitus.
we'll catch you. Coitus is staying. He ain't leaving yet. He's not allowed to.
Oh,
Yeah.
So have
no,
yourself
I
a good
have to
night,
stay.
and we'll catch you later. You can also
Said it's
jump
going
in any of the
to stay
chats
on.
we have whenever we're playing video games as well. We'll see you Friday night. Take care. Be safe. All right. So where were we? Undead's done their thing. T-Rex.
all right. We will go with a bite attack against Blue.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits. What's the damage?
Damage is heal. 34. Is he still alive?
That's what I was just rolling to see if he'd survive that, but he didn't.
Oh.
So, Blue is dead.
All right, and then I will move. Let's see if I can make a
Boom.
movement.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, I'm really big, so I can step
Boom.
over these guys, right?
No.
You just have to get close. It's
I'll
fine.
move around here, and I'll attack orange.
So the giant T-Rex just steps over you.
19 to hit,
That's a hit.
and damage is 25 damage.
All right. It's 12, 17. He's dead.
All right, and I'm going to finish out my movement towards town.
Okay, so you guys see the T-Rex step over you and tail swipes the
As I'm running past.
creature and just makes a straight beeline towards town.
I have a question. Are the other two coming back? That were
So
frightened?
You got them for
Turned
what?
unholy?
For what? A minute, right?
Yep.
Well, it's only been what, 4 rounds?
Or
I don't
5,
know.
something like that. It's only been a few seconds.
Yeah, it's not been very long. They're still
Okay.
booking it through the woods at
Okay.
double their move speed. So
So the T-Rex is going back to town. We're still supposed to be going south here. What should we do?
But you can hear a baby crying in the distance.
no, they can't. They cannot.
How far are we from?
You're good ways out. I mean, how long is that spell supposed to last on him?
1 hour concentration.
Oh well, yeah, you can get there within an hour.
Got plenty of time for my polymorph.
Because
We're
how
gonna
fast is a
say-
T-Rex?
Yeah, what's your
50.
movement speed?
50 feet per turn, so every 6 seconds I go 50 feet.
Or you could dash.
Or I could dash, yeah. I mean, if we're going to say turn, that was 100 feet every turn.
You might not make it there in time.
I can try, though. Come on,
Well,
how cool would that be? A T-Rex showing up and chomping down on a Cyclops.
As you go to bite it, the spells.
It's
So-
like,
So there's just a bear hanging on his head.
tell you what, roll me a d8.
Yeah, I can do that. 6.
All right, 6 rounds. So I'm gonna keep track of 6 rounds. If they're still alive in 6 rounds, you show up.
Okay, sounds good.
So, yeah, Tara, not Tata. All right, what's your Pegasus doing? I could tell the delay.
Yeah. Well, since there's nothing to attack, he's just gonna stay by my side and nuzzle me and hope that I'm okay.
All right, brother, may I?
Alrighty. I'm just going to laugh and stuff. Bucky, go lay down. I can't tell what squares are here. Is that 30 feet of movement, give or take?
That's only 20 feet.
Yeah, it's about.
Okay.
You were right here. Yeah. Let me just,
Okay.
so you're
I
just trying.
can't do that arrow for some reason.
It's the
You don't want
snap to center thing.
The
Alright,
ruler with the...
So you move back 30 feet, and then what?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. That's all out of range. He's still in range. Right here, I'm going to use my last charge on my wand of fireballs.
Okay. 1 charge.
Yep.
So give me a d20 roll.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that for?
Well, you said
See if the-
you
Technically, it's an attack.
Said
It's
last. No, you said last charge.
Oh, yeah.
But the wand
That's
did not.
right.
Ah, Brother May, I just got advantage.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Very good. So let's see. That's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, a 15.
All right. Okay. So I'll take half damage all the way around.
Okay.
So that's going to be 15. Looks like 16 points each.
Yep.
So let's go 7.
How bad are they
15,
looking?
16. One looks rough. The rest of them, the other two look decent enough.
Alright.
One is definitely bloodied. Let's see. Two of them are probably look like they're bloodied. I'm still trying to figure out the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, technically, with the amount of hit points they had, they are bloodied.
Yeah.
One just
So I'll
looks a
just-
heck of a lot worse wear than the others.
Alright. I'll just laugh at them. It's like, look at you pansies. Worthless.
All right. Okay, that time doesn't seem like it did as much, but you know you're within range now.
Yeah.
So just you hear the steps come into the dark. Still disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for me, please. Roll. Roll. Now.
What am I rolling?
There it is. No, I was waiting for this to roll. So it's going to be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, so... Second attack. Alright, it's going to be a 26 to hit.
Just barely.
Just barely? Alright, sweet. And that'll be another... Well, this is a great club. So it's going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just want to move up.
Before you roll.
Con.
Yeah.
You're fine.
19s are half. Yeah, I'm good. Alright.
Okay. So the next one moves up. His attacks. Miss. And the lowest on that's going to be a 20.
That hits.
Doesn't
Right.
this guy subtract the D6?
That one actually does take a d6 reduction, so let me do that. So it's a
Oh,
19.
Oh,
19 does still hits. That's your target.
Alright, and you'll take 19 points of damage.
All right. Oops, that's.
Let's see.
Okay. And I'm good.
Okay, and you see the whole building next to you fall over.
Okay.
As the third one is pushing it over to get to you.
Okay.
So he's only going to get the one attack. Disadvantage for a 24.
That.
No,
hits.
wait, disadvantage is 23.
Oh, then no.
19 points, no, that's going to be 28 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock that he threw at you comes at you. And it hits you. Are we doing a clicker?
Yeah, sorry.
Clicking the D&D Beyond health button. Down.
Oh, okay. I can't see the whole screen, so. Alright, so let's
still up?
see. But the darkness isn't.
Nope. Darkness is gone.
Oh.
oh shit.
Rock looks around. Oh, crap.
Well, technically, you wouldn't notice.
True.
Did you see the same in Magical Darkness or not?
Yep, I've always claimed that Rock doesn't know whether there's darkness up.
I hate to say this.
What?
I really do hate to say this, but
What?
did you ever use your advantage that you were given?
Oh, no. I did not.
Well, you have another one, so go ahead and roll this one. Darkness is still up, and you have another advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Lucky that you got some good viewers.
Oh, I got gave it to me twice. Appreciate it.
We do need it.
Now, I mean, he's got a decent DM that reminds him he has it. Todd.
No, I mean, good thing that the viewers gave it to him.
There's that. Alright, so, yeah, your darkness is still up. My moves are done. Corporal punishment, you're down there by your Pegasus. There is
For
no
some
combat.
reason, my advantage went away. Or my initiative went away. I don't know why.
Surge should have gone.
Yeah, I'll just toss that in there. It was a
What?
23. I don't know why my initiative went away.
Where
Yeah,
are
he
you?
should be going before me.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, here. Let me see if I can get it in that tracker. Am I in the tracker now? It was like a 23
there you
point
are.
something.
I'll just put 23 in.
Okay.
So, my bad. What are you doing?
He's running towards town.
Yeah, the T-Rex is running towards town.
I'm in the air. Can I see why he's running towards town?
Your perception
Perception.
check.
Okay. Let me check the Quetzal real quick. All right, straight +8.
Not really. You can't really tell what's going on. You might see some dust clouds, and you do you do see a bit of darkness in the center of town. But other than that,
More darkness.
nothing
That's
else?
not good.
Yeah, it's just the top of a dome.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
see like a little bit of a dome of darkness.
Well, if he's going there, I'll trust him, and I'll start making my way towards town. 160 feet total. That's my 80-foot go action.
Okay, and
For flying.
that in
It
comparison,
was taking me 6 rounds at 100 feet, so he's going there twice as fast as I can.
I have nothing in my way to stop me. I can fly over everything.
All right, so you'll arrive in 3 rounds. So if you'll keep
Okay.
track of that,
Yep, I'll keep track of 3.
Corporal.
Okay, so I'm gonna do laying on of hands on myself.
All right, and
Plus, I have temporary hit points.
To roll?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 9,
and lay on hands. You're doing how many
45.
for healing?
Yes,
All right.
and it says I'm rolling the dice. Oh, goody, 18 more. So that'll put me back up to 91. Oh wait, that goes in temporary hit points. Okay. And I'm going to jump on my Pegasus and fly after them, and I fly 90 feet a second.
So we'll say you get there about the same time ducks will.
Okay.
Technically, you're following the T-Rex anyway, so we'll just say that's what happens. All right, Sergeant Rock. Through the grace of the viewers, you still have a darkness that you can hide in.
Yep, that is a good thing. All right. Just get a little clearance. Get a bead. This is the guy I've hexed, so I'll shoot him with advantage.
One more thing before we go. Okay, yep.
$26, I'll hit him for 18 points.
18 points, and which one did we say that was? Purple?
Blue.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
Did I not put a hex on blue? I guess I didn't put the
that's
hex
the
on.
one I have the hex still on.
Yeah, I just didn't put it on him, apparently. Alright, and next.
Shoot him again. Ooh, only armor class 15.
It hits for 9 points.
9 points.
Alright, noted.
He's just not going down.
Doesn't seem like it.
Shouldn't you have another bolt at this level?
Wait.
I do get a third shot.
Wait.
Armor class 15 again. 14 more points.
Hold on a sec.
Oh.
So you caused 18?
18 and then 9, so
9.
18.
27.
27 total.
and if need be, another 14.
No.
Although I can redirect
No,
that.
You said that was blue, so that was the second one did take care of it. I forgot I moved their hit points up higher up on the board so that I could keep better track of them.
All right, so my third shot, I can use my bonus action to put the hex on green and pop him one for 14
Green
points.
is hexed.
And in that case, I'll go ahead and knock him back a little bit.
Alrighty then. And knocked him green back.
Yep.
Alright. Noted. Sorry. Yep. I moved their hit points up so I could get to them without sticking my hands in it. Alright, so that's it for you.
Whisper up to May, you might want to get behind me because I can see he's getting pounded.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Ducks, that's round one. Pegasus, round one. Brother May I.
All right. I assume purple's the worst of them all since he's came down the center.
Looks that way.
All right. I will look at him and just smile and say, "Your mama should have swallowed you." And
I mean, you know,
vicious
I
mockery
can't see a smile. Oh, okay.
for
Wisdom
6
save.
points.
Oh yeah, I'm good at wisdom saves. Real good at them. So that's a 2. Minus a 2.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I have a 0.
Rock, advantage. Unless you already noticed that.
Yep, Rock, you have advantage. Alright, so it's going to be 4 points of vicious mockery, and then what on top of that? Is there something else? No, that was vicious
Yes.
mockery, not the other one.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on
Hey,
the
I-
attack.
Yeah. I couldn't get it to come up. There's delay for some reason. And then for my bonus
So
action,
it's 6 points, not 4.
yes.
I want to make sure I get that number.
Let's see, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3d4 plus 3. I'm going to do Healing Word at level 3.
Alright, so let's see. I have disadvantage on my attack roll anyhow, so I can't
You
get
have
that.
good movement.
Huh?
You got some movement. You can move out.
Yeah, just a second. Let me get some health up. All right, and then I will step around behind Sarge.
Okay. So I guess that means since I'm swinging wildly in the dark, Sarge is the target. So disadvantage on the first roll, but he already has disadvantage, so watch us out. Good thing of disadvantage, it was a natural 20 and a 14. So 23 to hit you, Sarge.
That'll hit.
It'll be 19 points of bludgeoning damage for the first strike.
Hold on. And he gets a reward for that. So that takes care of this.
I love rewards.
Points and then 3 of my damage.
I'm guessing it's a hellish rebuke.
A hellacious rebuke comes right back at him.
What's the DC?
It's a DC 17.
Alright, he fails it, so give me some damage.
.51 points, or 41, 51 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
Oh, you're casting it at a higher level.
It automatically casts at the highest
Because you're a
level.
warlock, yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Burn.
Much better than what I rolled.
Yeah.
So, not that
But
anybody sees this, but why don't you tell me how this guy conflagrates? He had 49 points.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's perfect. So, of course, because I have that hex going, and you know how I've described the hex, right as he hits me, a jet of flame goes right into his nuts. And he goes down, bracing his knees together, his hands between his legs. It's a little embarrassing. And then he falls into the building.
Alrighty then.
I saw that.
And then my hex turns off. No more hex.
Alright, so I guess now I'll try to hit you with this guy. Alright, so it's going to be a 21.
It hits.
19 points of bludgeoning damage. That's a shame. 23.
Yep.
Another 19 points of damage. It's another critical hit that I don't like to use.
38, 78. I got 40 hit points left.
And that's it for him. Since you hellish rebuked me before I could hit you with my second attack on the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's it for them. That's one round for you, Surge.
Alrighty.
One round for
One
you.
of 3.
Sergeant Rock, you're up.
Sergeant Rock, still in darkness.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty handy. And if I'm in darkness, do I actually have a disadvantage when firing adjacent to somebody if he can't see me?
You still have the disadvantage, but you have advantage on the attack roll, so it'll just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you could
are we-
move back.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't
I could-
provoke. I'll get out where I'm not adjacent to him anymore
How do you not provoke?
because he can't see me.
Still can provoke, he just has to attack at disadvantage.
Actually, if you read opportunity attack, it says when a target you can see leaves your threatened space.
Well, it's so much more fun if I can just swing at you. No?
Rock, another advantage.
He hasn't even used the
Jeez.
first one yet.
Is that just on attacks or is that on saves?
It's on whatever you wanted to use it on.
Any roll.
Alright,
Oh.
so you're good? So you're attacking?
Yeah. Let me apply that advantage to that Constitution save where I lost my my hex because maybe I lost the hex anyway. Okay. So, but I'll save that for the next time I try to make a saving throw. All right, so I go back off to there and then I plug them, but no hex.
Plug. Alright. With advantage. Yep. And it's 11 force. Noted.
Oh, and I knock him back 10 feet.
Alright, noted as well.
That's a miss. How embarrassing.
That is not a miss.
14? Oh, really?
That hits right on their AC.
Okay, so 14 points of damage. And one last. Die. 22 for 8 more.
Yep. Describe it.
Okay, 33 points of damage to this guy.
Describe
And,
it.
Well, I don't have hex, so I just shoot him in the head this time.
Alright. You hit him right directly in the only eye he has.
Yes.
It explodes in a fountain of gore.
Mm.
His head falls back into the left and he hits the ground. And several seconds later...
T-Rex shows up.
Well, no.
I run out
No.
start leveling my rifle
The,
at the T-Rex.
the giant flying dinosaur shows up first. Then, about 18 seconds later, the T-Rex shows up.
Oh,
You've
okay.
seen this dinosaur before.
Right. And I do call out when I see it come and I go, Surge, do we know that guy?
I sit and right next to him and be like, yeah, you can't hear me, but I'm nodding my head yes.
And we are out of initiative.
If I
But
don't
the-
see anything but just dead things and you guys aren't in combat, I'm going to drop the dinosaur.
Well, you can't see nothing. They're in the darkness.
Oh, when I get there, if
I step
he
out,
called out,
signal to Surge, and then stepping into the darkness for protection.
okay. Yeah, then once everyone's there, I'll drop the polymorph.
All
You
right.
hear this noise as I run in.
I didn't hear it.
You can't hear it?
I'm waiting for the noise.
Trying to make it go through my mic, but it doesn't work very well.
We have to hear it above the noise of the crying baby.
Is that what you call it?
I guess I'll drop darkness.
And tend to the baby.
Who is still screaming?
If it lets me. I left it with the bartender. Why isn't he dealing with that?
That's right.
Because
probably
he's
just
probably
left the
crying.
baby.
He's probably crying right along with it.
So I'll take high to the sky and see if I can see anything else coming or anything else anywhere in the
Alright.
surrounding area.
Give me a perception. So you fly down, you get the thumbs up, and you fly back up, and you're looking around, and you see the T-Rex coming towards the city. You see the Pegasus falling behind. Give me a perception for anything else. 20.
Yep. Dirty 20.
All right. Can you hear that?
Yep.
That's ducks moving towards the city. Oh, we just found an antelope.
Would these cyclops be considered medium creatures?
We
no.
are medium creatures normally.
Yeah, they are large, huge.
Ah. So I couldn't animate the corpse and use it as a nanny.
Jumbo name.
No, you can't animate the cyclopses. They're huge. If you have a limit. So, with that ends that. But there is something else.
Uh-oh.
Alright. You do notice with your 20 perception, assassin running off this way somewhere, and an assassin running off that way somewhere. Alright, so what's everybody else doing once...
running off which ways?
Just running off out in the jungle away from the city.
Oh, alright, yeah.
So what's everybody else doing? Once
I'm
combat
gonna-
and stuff's done.
I'm gonna go in, check the baby, and then
Yeah, Rock's going to try and comfort the baby.
Yeah.
I'll make my way back to the tavern, drop myself.
and
Oh, and the Rock can also try to do some repairs. Just some merc and know-how on the damage to the building from when he shot at that Cyclops and it bumped into the house.
Okay.
hopefully I'm not doing
Well-
anything.
It looks like we chose a bad time to leave. We ran into more of them drowned assassins. It looks like they're running off into the forest, though. I don't know if they'll be back or not.
Corporal Punishment, give me a perception check. After about an hour or so,
An hour. It's a short rest.
oh, I mean, you guys want to take a short rest? That's up to you. I'm just saying.
I'm going to start a short rest as soon as I finish mending the patio.
Okay,
Yeah,
so these
Everybody-
I'll join them.
these blue boils start to show up on the Pegasus's face
Oh,
And,
that can't be good.
and down her back.
Okay. Let me do. I don't know what spell that is. Not that one.
All right, so you two, Ducks and Corporal, or is Corporal around?
Corporal Punishment has advantage
Thank you.
for.
Are either of you around the city? Or are you guys off doing your own thing?
We were flying back, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we made it to the city.
You guys made it back to the city. This is about an hour. I mean, this has been after combat's been done for about an hour. You notice.
So my polymorph would have worn off.
I dropped it once you got into the city and saw everything was kosher.
Okay.
What's that spell called?
So,
wanted to rampage around for the whole hour, but we cut it off.
all right, I'll join you with your short rest. I enjoy those.
Oh, okay. Is it because the Pegasus is poisoned?
Give me a medicine check.
I gotta go back to the other page for that.
Oh, so I was gonna say, what the hell? I said 1. I'm seeing 5 rolls. Like, oh, let's hit dice.
That's my short rest.
Now,
You do believe the Pegasus is infected with something. Whether it's poison, you don't know for certain.
since we had this incident before, we'd be able to help her out saying, hey, this is what's wrong with
If
it.
she's brought it to your attention, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a spell called Lesser Restoration. And it can end one disease or one condition afflicting it.
Okay.
So would I be able to do that?
You can try.
Okay, well, I will cast it then.
You cast is it Lesser Restoration?
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
Alright, so you do start to notice that the boils start to go away.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? We need the rest. I think we need the rest. We both took a beating.
Alright, so y'all taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
With
Ducks.
a briefing at the end to explain some of the safety features of the M1 rifle and 16 temp points.
How long of a short rest y'all taking?
I'll take a minimum of the hour one.
The hour? Okay.
And Ducks, did you feel like you got any poison from them fellas like last time, or whatever it was?
I don't think so.
The Pegasus gets to participate in this briefing, so the Pegasus gets 16 temp hit points as well.
Yay!
Just to be careful, just in case you did, I'm gonna hit you with Lesser Restoration to get rid of that in case you were poisoned by them.
Alright.
Their Ducks.
Alright. You feel that warm restoration wash over your body. You're all warm and fuzzy now. Inside and out.
There we go. Second level slot taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so y'all get a short rest and restoration. What are y'all doing?
Well, we're gonna
Checking
ask
on the
around,
baby.
see if anyone has food to eat.
Well, they bring you food. What little bit they have.
A huge bear comes up behind you, brother man.
11. Uh-huh.
There's a scale issue with that bear.
5. Or, yeah, that's 20, so that's 31.
So yeah, they've made a meal for you. You're you're still the heroes of the town, and now you're definitely the heroes of the town. Again. But about an hour or so after you've had your meal, corporal punishment.
Yes. Oh, I'm getting it now too. I'm poisoned.
You're starting to have boils show up on your face and on your back. The blue boils. Grotesque blue boils.
Okay, so where is? I have 2 potions.
Those, if you have any of your paladin heals back, the lay on hands, that can cure disease. 5 points.
I think didn't you use them?
Unless it doesn't work that way for a tiefling paladin. But
I need a long rest to get them back.
I think you only need to spend 5 unless you spent all
I spent all of
yours.
them. Yeah, I
Really?
spent them all.
I even
okay.
verified when I asked you spending
Yep.
all of them. Okay.
Now I have a question for you though. So
Mhm.
I have 2 potions. Well, I have a potion, and I have the 3 syringes, but I don't know what the sparkly potion that's watery with bubbles does. So
I
can
thought
I?
I identified that last time. Isn't that water breathing or something?
I believe so.
Is that what that was? Because I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
water potion with bubbles in it, I think, was a water breathing potion.
And I did not do lesser restoration for today,
So-
so I keep.
The 3 syringes had the new experimental medicine, which we determined was divine magic with the
Mhm.
yellow aura.
Yep.
And we thought that might be some kind of healing.
And you're trusting what I say on that, me and.
Yeah, because you
Right.
don't
AI.
actually see the auras yourself.
But
Right.
yeah, from divine and yellow. Yellow is normally vitality or health. So I
Okay.
can spend some time messing with it with my kit to determine exactly what it is.
Yeah, would it
Or I
cure
could
poison?
identify it.
You can try identifying it, yeah.
Yeah.
Some magical, mechanical
I'll
magic.
do ritual cast identify.
Your constitution and charisma both decrease by
You're not looking too good there.
3 points.
Hold on. And I'll
Corporal
cast my
punishment.
second level to her for less restoration as well. If she's starting to look pretty nasty.
Well, you've seen the telltale boils on her face.
Yep, I'll hit her with that.
Quickly followed by the fever and a tingling in her extremities. An affected creature is vulnerable to radiant damage and gains the ability to breathe underwater.
Ew.
So yeah, I'll hit her with second level.
Alright, you're
Less
good.
restoration.
You feel the
And,
warm energy of that healing magic of restoration wash over you as Surge reaches up and taps you on the shoulder.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Yep, can't do that anymore.
remember, you have 2 advantages. And I think Sergeant Rock has 2 advantages still as well, since all his attack rolls were done in darkness.
I used one on the con save. It just didn't work. But I have an advantage.
So remember, you still have it. And we're going to call that a night for the night. I think there's enough excitement for one Sunday night, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Granted, she is not on right now, but you can thank Tara for it later for the
Oh, thank you.
NSRE. That was the Cyclopses.
I was
I had
getting all
already had
work.
it set up for y'all to face the the trash mob out in the woods, but you guys decided to split up and NSRE, so it worked out.
And it's Tara from Friday night.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh God. Do character specific, please.
All right, so for those who are watching, thanks for joining us. We enjoy having y'all join us and watch us play our nice little game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay? And was he able to figure out what was in the syringes?
It's gonna
Uh,
take me some time to figure it
take a little
out, but
time.
if he identifies
Well,
it and it works.
Yeah. I identify it if it's workable.
So I thought we did that last time. It was a healing potion.
No, we just know that it was divine magic with the yellow aura.
It could be healing, but I don't know.
That was because somebody just looked at it with a detect magic.
Right.
But if you want to identify it, they are identified as concentrated healing potions. Pretty much what it is a small syringe will give you the same healing as a greater healing potion will give you.
And how much is that?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
And it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be ingested. It can be injected.
44, so 48 points of healing?
No,
4
4D4.
Oh.
4 dice that are a D4 plus a 4.
Because I do that all the time.
But yep, y'all have yourselves a good night. But before we leave, we have one more thing to do. I need all my players to roll a d20.
Oh, there's a d20 make right over here.
Surge. Wah,
Nope.
wah. See, Ducks the 17, Sergeant Rock with a 14, Punishment with a 15, and Brother May I with a 13. Ducks, give me another d20 roll.
Don't I have an advantage on a roll?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of used it on that.
If you wish to use your advantage roll on a GUI reward roll, be my guest.
Nah.
Sure? Because Corporal
Yeah.
Punishment has one as well, and so does Sergeant Rock.
Just from the players, right? Make sure you write that down on your character sheet so you don't forget if you're not going to use it now.
Oh, yeah, I write them down. Yeah.
Advantage on attack roll there, ducks. So remember, you have advantage on an attack roll.
Okay.
Thank you, Misha Yuri, for helping us out tonight.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so to all our viewers out there, please have a good, safe week. You can, like I said, check us out. Kurt and I'll be playing some more Conan here not long after the stream is over with, and then periodically throughout the week. Our next game of Dungeons & Dragons will be Friday night at 7 o'clock, where we will continue our Red Star Rising campaign brought to you through GUI Cube, and then of course we'll be back Sunday night for another continued game. Hope
And
everybody out there is, like I said, staying safe, staying, I guess, I don't know how many people in quarantine. We are pretty much here on a stay-at-home order, and I can't recall if there's a curfew or not. But it doesn't matter, I don't like going anywhere anyway. But y'all take
Our
care.
entire state is locked down, so.
Alright, have a good week. Y'all take care.
Thanks, Dave. Well done.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Okay.
Right.
I said if y'all like Cyclops, come back Friday. They may make appearance.
They didn't hear it, but I turned it back on so you can say it
No,
again.
no, we're only level
Oh.
2 on Friday.